Let's see. Huh. Welcome back, everybody, to the live stream. We are going to do a little bit of Traveler's Rest, or maybe a whole lot of Traveler's Rest. Let me just sort things out here. It's all right. I'm learning how to coordinate things. This is like my second or third stream on YouTube, so we're getting there. Why? Oh, I know. Alrighty, let's get going. We need to upgrade our tavern. Maybe I can get rid of all this junk that's sitting around here today. What do you reckon? Anyway, it is hideously early this morning. It's about 4:30. You know, life happened. Oh boy, we're not opening the tavern while it's looking like this. Are we closed? Yes, we are closed. Please don't swat it, dear. There you go. Oh, that's right. We got whisked away to some story. Do you mind? Here we go. All right, 20 wooden planks, 25 iron nails, and 5 stone blocks. Let's get some taverning done. Now, I am going to be doing a second game, so this will be coming up once every 4 days. But for this week, we are going to be playing Traveler's Rest every 2 days on YouTube. I stream every second day here, and yeah, let's go. So I have this wonderful little tavern keeper. We are trying to get 20 wooden planks. We'll work this out in a minute. I'm pretty sure the game is going to tell me we need to check our garden. I forgot about that. Ooh, I have some tea. Might give me a little bit of variety. What do you reckon? I know. Let's go see how this crafting thing is going. Oh, that's right. We needed stone blocks, and we need stone, and we need to do our morning run around the thing, and I need it. I'm actually learning how to keyboard it much more than I was yesterday, the day before yesterday when I was doing it. The day before yesterday I was very reliant on my mouse. But this game seems to be wired really well for keys. Is that a rock I can mine hiding behind a thing? No. So I'm just going to get my head a bit around the game, and we'll see how things are looking. I am liking this game a lot, actually. Now, didn't I toggle sprint? Okay, it looks like it's defaulted back to shift. Let's go to options again. I kind of liked it when I had that. Oh no, it didn't default. I played with the controls yesterday when I was playing off screen with my other character. Because I was hoping to learn a little bit more. So let's see if we toggle it now. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Alright, so we're growing our own little forest over here, kind of, maybe, if we're lucky. 20 wooden planks, what have I got in my backpack? Wow, I need to get stuff out of my backpack. I have 50 wooden planks. Oh, I need to donate it before it counts. Sounds good. Okay, I've got 21 nails and 1 iron ingot. Right, so I need some more nails. And then I need a bunch of iron ingots. And I don't think the two are necessarily compatible. So maybe what I should do is toddle on over here and get this cooking while I'm mining. Let's check out fuel. We might just whack a little bit more of that in. Whoops, all of that. There we go. Now it's a happy smelter. We will make a bunch of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 at a time. Oh, I don't need iron ingots, I just need the nails. Rightio. Let's leave that to do its thing while we go and do this. And we might grab our nails in a minute. I think I've got about 21 of them, so I probably just need one more batch. There we go. And we have some exploring to do too. You just hold the F key. That is sweet. That takes a lot of strain off the mousing hand. Oh, gotta be in that. That is good. Sounds like my furnace is asthmatic, doesn't it? It's just like not a happy bunny. Let's see if we can collect some stuff out of it. Collect those, and we might get a go on our nails. Not enough fuel. Of course there's not enough fuel. Here, here's some I prepared earlier. I like how the fuel, like it runs out as you put things in. That makes a huge difference. Because it means you don't just put something in and think it's going to run and then come back to discover it doesn't. I have my 5 stone blocks, but let us make... Not enough ingredients. What? Let us make a few more. That way we have some in hand. And now I have to do that thing called being patient. Ah, oh, what? Axe. Let's axe this down. It doesn't seem to mind if you actually switch between mouse and, what do you call that thing? Keyboard either. Where is my scythe? There it is. I know, I put it in here. Let's grab, can I put those together? Yes, I can. That's awesome. Can I put those together? Yes, clearly I've been derping up my clickery. We need to go buy a bucket recipe. And a bunch of other stuff. I've got 3 gold pieces. Can I hold out to 100, or should I just maybe go until we get 10? I know. I'm not nervous about this, you're nervous. Let's get some copper bars going as well. Okay, that'll burn it right down. I know, we just need to grab our nails, and I think we're going to be good. Here we are. Now, we will check our fireplace. I think I stuck coal in it last time. Let's take the coal out of the fireplace. We'll put some nice smelling timber. Actually, I've got firewood. That's even better. Dump a whole load of that in there. Talk to the cat. You got everything? Brilliant. Let's get to work. Cancel all your plans, kid. This is going to take a while. I forgot her voice. I'm sorry. All right. Well, well, oh wow. I can't believe we've finally finished. I've never seen the tavern look so dazzling. We've done a great job. I admit I misjudged you. You're not so bad after all. Oh, thanks. I've grown fond of you too. What? I that's not what I meant. It's just that... It's just I have to go. You take charge now, okay? Bye. Oh, the kitty got shy. What is this? Okay, I have a calendar. This is your calendar, where important events will be noted. Select any day marked with a red dot to view its events. Right, no red dots, no events. I think I'm going to be grateful. Next, trends unlocked at tavern reputation 8. Okay, what else is on this board? So that was my calendar. Let's go this way. Orders. Okay, highest. Oh, what? Highest staff. Unlocked at tavern reputation 6. But I've got to be making the dosh. All right. And this, no, about that. And orders are unlocked at tavern reputation 4. I gotcha. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go and check the brew. We haven't got the brew going. Oh, look at this. Look at my poor pathetic little plants. No. Let's grab this thing. We're going to go and tuck it in the corner where it's not likely to, you know, trip us. Oh, that's a set of stairs. I should not put something there. How about there? There we go. I'm not sure I should put a pot plant right by the door. You know what happens to pot plants right by the door, right? Uh-huh. Alright. That looks like everything's set up. I don't think I want to do more than 2 tables. I probably don't even want to do 2 tables. Let's have a look and see how this brew is going. Alright, so I've got this purple brew hovering over here. Let's open that up. This is just a normal lager, so we'll drop that down there. Hopefully I made some more mix up in the top. We'll find out in a minute. Q to open. Alright, now I've got lager. I don't have any young lager. What's in here? Tea. Let's go make some more tea because I'm pretty sure I just pulled some red tea leaves. We are going to need another, so that's grilled steak, cup of tea, red tea leaves. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Let's go. Alrighty. Can I make anything new? I didn't check my olive tree, so we might want to go do that. Alright. So we are definitely out of all the bits we need. But that sort of thing. But I do have 30 lagers, so I'm actually really tempted to not go shopping like a crazy person yet. We were going to check our recipes before we put anything else on, but then I forgot. What is this? It's a shipping crate, so I can ship excess bits and bobs. Okay, alright. And I have a queen bee. I'm not shipping that thing. I think that thing is needed for a hive. Let's grab that. 6 stone blocks. Can I make any more? Not unless I go foraging. Gotcha. Let us... This is where I want to put my my next forest. So why don't we go a little bit crackers? It's 1900. No, let's go a little bit crackers and see what we've got in our tavern to serve. We might have a short taverning night. We'll see how that goes. I know, we're getting there very slowly. Slowly, slowly. Okay, before I forget again. Okay. I can make meat broth. Now, we needed meat broth for something else. What was it? I think it was mushrooms. Okay, no, I need cream for that. Let's check. Porridge. Bucket with water and grain. Yogurt, curd and sugar. Turnip seed. Oh, please, you are a father, aren't you? Spring onions and turnips. We might go get some turnip seeds because I know I've got spring onions growing. Corn, butter and pepper. Mushrooms and cream. Bread dough. How do I make bread dough? I think that's one of those other stations. We'll check it out in a minute. Nuts and honey. Sweet potatoes. Bread, tomato and olives. Now I've got tomatoes growing, so I need to work out how to make bread. Bread requires dough. There's dough made here. This is dough. Bread dough requires flour, a bucket with water and kitchen use. We are going to have to go shopping before we get our 10 gold. Alrighty, but we will do that tomorrow. Tonight, we're going to just run on what we've got, but not before... Oh yeah, not before I stock this barrel. Pop that in there. And then we will pour a couple of drinks. I think I can carry 5. So I'm going to put in 3 teas. I know, I could get better at this little bit here. I'm pretty sure it's only 5 and not 6. Yeah, no, can't carry any more drinks. Let's check this. I do have... Oh, okay, well, I'll put the broth in even though I actually want to cook with it. So we have beef steak, grilled chicken steak, and beef broth. I know I don't really want to risk coming up here. Let's I'm running low on steak is my thought. So let's cook up that last steak. The last steak. Alright, it's probably not going to be ready by tonight. We are going to have to go find some meat, possibly get some more recipes. Let's hit that O. Open up the tavern on purpose this time. What did I just do? Stop that. What did you do? No, we're good. I know what I did. I have the wrong thing highlighted. That sounds like it's getting cold and chilly in here. Let's light our fire. There, now we won't have grouchy customers right off the bat. And let's stand behind the desk and just wait a minute. It's 2025, so it'll be a short taverning night. Someone likes their beef broth. Good hearty soup on a winter's night. Alright, let's go. Oh good, I like this auto sprint. Where on earth are those turkeys coming from? What? How much have you had? Alright, let's have a little bit of a go at the table and make sure that it's clean before it turns green. Okay. We are neglecting to watch what our drinks are doing. Okay, so we're going to go with 3 lagers and 2 teas. Okay, it is much smoother if you're using keyboard rather than your mouse. That's actually really good to know. I like this. What have I run out of? Tea already? Let's top that one up. Let's go and wipe the table down. Oh, that's right. It will not let you wipe the table when someone wants to be served. Keep an eye on the time too. We need to close it about midnight because we have I hate crabs. That's why I'll never go back to the beach. Game, are you trying to make a hint there? Because that's a really good one. I am down a lager. Let's go grab another one of those things. Whoops. And now it's starting to speed up. Yes. I know. What's that about? I love it. At the same time as I find it a little bit nerve-wracking. There you go. The sudden turn to the left. Let's get the table clean. And I've been neglecting my drinks again, so we'll just grab those and get them running. Half of the game is prep and knowing to check things. And the other half of it is running your little feet off like any good taverner. I used to love this when I was waitressing. Yep. Oops, I just ran away without giving that nice man a drink. There you go. He's going to be very upset. 2 teas and 3 lagers. Time check at 23:30. We'll call last drinks in a little bit. So I think part of it... Say that again and I'll knock your teeth out. Please, please don't. There you go. There you are. It's all good. Yeah, so maybe the key to this part of the game is not a lot of customers all at once. Let's grab some tea in case someone wants a night cup of tea before they go to bed. We've got this. I know. Oops, oh dear. They heard me say I was going to do last drinks, didn't they? There we go. You can have that. You have that. Okay, having sprint on, just tab. It's midnight. Let's call last drinks. Where's the nearest what now? I haven't been upstairs to check out in rooms either, so I should probably do that. Lately, we've been working without a break at the harbour. We have now. Alright, now we're going to go R and hold it, and that will put everything away. Everyone is happy. So we just need to clean the tables up so that we have a nice clean start for the night. And clean that. That cat looks happy, doesn't she? We're going to go grab those steaks while I remember. It is 1 AM, so we need to be in bed by 3 or we'll fall over and lose something like... Well, we get 8 hours sleep. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but... But, these guys seem to like beef more than they like, Yes, please, let's sleep. Good morning, how are you today? Nice to see you. Let's, ooh, uh-oh. Tree shoots sprout automatically around fully grown trees. Don't cut down all the trees. Let's make the bed. Gets stroppy if we don't make the bed. I don't know why. Right, now, we've got 4 gold pieces. Let's spend them all at once. J for journal to see what we're up to. Not J for journal, what am I doing? Forgotten the buttons. Oh, well, okay. J for journal might work better if I have current quests. Alright, we're going to do our rounds, we're going to do our mining for the morning. We're going to try not to accidentally open the tavern, we'll just grab that. We are going to refuel, which means, yeah, let's just get it up to 100 and go back to the smelter. We're going to grab, now I'm going to need copper plates and things, but let's make some bars. I'm pretty sure that requires copper bars, so let's just get our bars up and running. Okay, maybe I should not try to mine with the mob. Definitely. Good morning, how are you? Nice to see you. And let's welcome in, guys. Let's get this little bit done. I know, we'll work it out. So this. Oh, okay. Enjoy your kitchen stuff. Yeah, it keeps us busy, doesn't it? The household tasks. Not baking today? So, how did your brownies go? Bear? So yeah, so we've got our coal going. These are the trees we kind of planted because I had too many saplings in my backpack. So I did plant them before I prepped up the area I wanted to plant them in. We'll get that done in a minute. There was a tip on trees and keeping the area around them clear so that saplings could sprout. I missed it. Actually, that olive tree looks like it's ready to be harvested. I'm wrong? I'm wrong. Okay, that's all right. We'll get there. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to say that sounds like your brownies were a success. And you were worried. As they do when you remind them that there is goodness to be had. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It'll be like asking where the next batch is shortly. Alright, let's open this one up. Now what do I want these for? I probably do want those, but not just yet. Let's uh-oh. Alright, I've got some stone going. Copper bars running. Let's get some more copper bars running. My fuel's down to 20 on that one, that's fine. What can I make? Clearly not what I want yet. Oh dear. I know I probably want a small shelf, but I can't immediately think of something I want to do with it. And I definitely want some firewood. Alright. Have I watered my crops? I know I didn't water them yesterday. They are looking a little dry. Let's grab the magic watering can. And we'll do this. I'm thinking that's watering all three when I watered this top row. But I could be mistaken. Let's try again. No, it doesn't look watered. I'm having trouble telling if it's done. Actually, that looks like it's ready to harvest, and we desperately need some more wheat. So let's grab that. Wait. I'm wrong. It's not ready. Not ready, but we are going to expand our field just a little bit. So I might go into town and grab some seeds. We need turnips and spring onions. And we also need, I think it was yeast for bread. And I definitely want to get a bucket recipe. Alrighty, let's go and do that. I know, we've got a whole 4 gold. Let's not spend it. Let's not spend it all at once. Aha. So the carpenter's is this way. Over the bridge, that's right. Where the big wagon load of logs is. Ah, seriously, there are days I'm not sure I'm allowed to talk. Hi, Tom. It is Tom, isn't it? No, it's Woody. The workshop's been really busy lately. I'm hoping I can take a day off to visit my brother and the kids. Little Violet is just like Buzz and I at her age. Nice. Alright. How much gold do I have? How broke do I want to be? I can't quite buy an apiary. We're so close and I'm about to spend other things. What does that do? Crushes and shreds. Right, I probably need it. But what I'm here for is a bucket. But that's actually the item. I don't want the item. I want the recipe. Man, I bought the... Let's just go over to recipe so I can't get myself into trouble. He's not going to sell me a bucket recipe. Man is going to sell me a bucket and no recipe. Plank stockpile. How much is that? 1 gold. Yeah, that is kind of worth it though. Wall candle holder. I like that idea. 35 silver. Let's grab the recipe. Ornamental. I mean, that's pretty. We could try 50 silver. Let's grab that recipe. And then I might stop for a minute. Stone lantern. I should think about that. Mortar and pestle. Where's my supplies down there? Alright, those are my recipes. Let's buy those. I nearly walked out without actually purchasing them. Okay. Alright, that'll keep us busy, I think. We still need a bucket, but I think we can struggle along for a little bit. Okay. We need meat, and we need... Hi. Hello. Oh, gods. What comes next? Oh, yeah. Welcome to Otto and Sons Butcher Shop. The best cuts of meat in the city at the best price. My name's Chuck. My dad recently put me in charge of the business, and I'm still getting the hang of it. It's been a bit hard, but I'm going to show him I can handle it. Sorry, I'm getting off track. What can I do for you? I think it's the first time I've seen you at the shop. Would you like to try our veal cutlets? They're finger-licking good. Come on, Chuck. What are you on about? Alright, well, let's shop. Okay, intestine, even though it makes my stomach turn, is actually what we need for sausages. However, what we're here for is beef. 42 silver apiece. I know, and I do need to remember, where's my silver? Okay. Oh, okay, I can only buy 2, and I can only buy 3. Oh, they limit you. How rude. What happens if I add lamb to the menu? Oh no, I've spent a gold already. Let's just stick with our chicken and our beef for a little minute. So if I want to have a good supply of sausages, why is there a question mark over that? Because it's a map. It's the where am I? Question mark. Okay. Fresh fruit. We want to start buying bits and pieces of trees as well. Did you come for trees? For seeds? Or do you just need an excuse to bury something in your garden? Don't worry, Ria won't tell anyone. An excuse to bury something in my garden. Okay, I've got 1 gold. I've done myself out of my seeds again. Okay, we need turnips. Focus. Turnips. Leeks. Melons. Onions. Red tea. Rice grains. Sowing peas. Potato. We need potato. Tomato. Wheat. We definitely need wheat. And we need barley. I've got some white grapes growing, I think. Where are the turnips, girl? Maybe they're out of season. Or I'm blind. One of those. I've got blueberries growing already. Okay. Let us buy 3 aroma hops. 3 more barley. 3 bitter hops. Did I buy bell peppers last time? I can't remember. And I can't remember what I need now. We are buying dual hops. Ooh, galaxy hops. Let's buy some of those. Garlic. No, I know, I can't remember what I need. Now I'm buying things I probably don't need. Red tea is still growing. The green tea is growing. The sowing seeds and beans. Do we have sweet potatoes? No. Clearly I need to make sure I know what season things grow in when I buy my recipes. Let's get some spring onions. At least we'll have some on hand. I'll spend about $1 on seed. I know. What was that about? We'll buy some more sugar cane. Oh, no. Actually, we'll stop there. Let's buy that. How much gold have I got left? No, I don't have any gold left. That could be painful in a minute. We haven't gone to see the blacksmiths yet. Something I'll probably regret. Any update on the Evershine release, Trinity Owl? That's a very good question. They were talking about moving into the next phase of alpha last time I looked, and that's about all I know. So yeah, and that's on their Discord page. But it's got to be soon because they were talking some big updates. The bear? I bought it at a flea market years ago. I heard it had once terrorized an entire village until 2 bearded adventurers hunted it down. Sounds like some kind of cock and bull story to inflate its price. The bear. We actually were hoping that this nice man had a bucket. But the other thing I wanted from him, I know, was kitchen yeast, so I could make bread. I nearly forgot and spent all my silver. Let's just get 4, not get too excited. A keg is for serving. I know I'm having enough trouble carrying stuff around, but a grinder is for... I might need a grinder. Oh, that's a gold. Whoops, my bad. A grinder is for making sausage meat. We haven't got the sausage recipe yet, so I'll leave that. Let's go find a keg. That's 5 gold. We won't get a keg. Right, good. Wine yeast. I have grapes growing. Let's buy a little bit of wine yeast. All right, and then I think I've made myself broke again. Excellent. We have some crafting to do. We're going to go and make some candlesticks. I am looking forward to Evershine though. It's got a different feel to it. Definitely a different feel. All right, we have seeds. What time is it? Oops. And we definitely need those seeds to not be in our backpack. But we can also lager yeast. Right, which means I should probably fill my buckets. Let's go and get the processing done or started for some of the cooked goods we want to do. We'll just fill our bucket first. We'll also go here. I mean, it looks like it has olives on it. Maybe I should hover over it. Alright, so I have another day. It takes 4 days to fruit, so I'm going to have to definitely save up for another tree. That's pretty good. Alright, we're good. Now, what was wrong with this one? I can make myself a lager now. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of let's accept that. I forgot to buy wheat, so we're going to run out of beer. That's going to be a problem later. Alright. Now, we needed flour, which is why I think I need a grinder. Oops. We'll get there. The beef broth went down well. The tea went down well. Can I make more tea? We can make one more lot of tea. Let's get that going. I just want to have a look at this this heavy brew that's going on in the cellar. I know I'm seeing how high we can get this. It's purple. It's very tempting. Oh, great. I'm glad those playthroughs were helpful, Trinity. They were I know I still keep thinking I should go back and play a bit more Portia. I like Portia. But I also like Sandrock, and I don't think I've played enough of that yet either. So let's grab this shovel. That was a little bit excitable, but it's kind of where I needed you to go. Alright, what have I got in the back there? Those are hops. We might put a second row of hops in, so we're running harvesting hops from one side and then from the other. That might work. Alrighty, let's grab these. You're right, I should roll. Do you mind? Goodness me, girl. Okay, no, it only does do one row, so I'm fooling myself if I think I've watered more than one there. Alright, we got this. You didn't. You did. Sigh. I know, much with the clickery. I've got to watch what I click. We all know how that's going to work out. Okay. Yeah. I went all the way through to the end of Sandrock. But I think I missed a lot. So it's definitely deserving of another playthrough. And this is like a new little game I haven't done a lot of, so I'm kind of learning as I go. At this point, I know a little bit of what's required, but I'm pretty sure I haven't played far enough in to know to be as familiar with it as I probably want to be. So I have started an off-screen playthrough, so I can learn, but it hasn't caught up with where I'm at yet with this one. This has to be the most inefficient watering I've done in a while. Ah, never mind. What is this? Bitter hops. Let's put those things here. And then let's grab these and we'll put them here. Not on top of the tomatoes. What are you growing, farmer? Hops or tomatoes? Yes. Alright, so we've got those going. I do need some more. This is my grain field over here, so I might put, what are you doing? I know, much with the clickery, I have the derpiest click sense. Don't put it back, I have the derpiest click sense. Alright, let's just very cautiously do 2 rows here. Who's your favorite character in Portia, Trinity? I know, I'm still going to use the system on this one. That back. Thank you. I'm having a little bit of trouble gauging where the where the edges of these rows are, and I like it. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. What time is it? 18:45. Almost time to open the tavern. I've completely forgotten to add more stuff. Let's do a second row here of those. Grab our wheat. We need to water it first. I am learning. There we go. Can be taught. Just need a big enough stick. Anyway. Oh dear. Alright, let's see where we're at with our other seeds. Is that it? I swear I had more. No, it's fine. And I haven't forgotten to do the bread, but I did need to put my root crops in. Put these in this row here. And we'll try and rotate our crops. We've got mostly root crops in this line. We've got leafy crops in this line, and we've got grain crops in this line. I don't know what I might put a line of trees down here because that little gap is bothering me because I was hoping to do over here. So, all right. Let's go and do a little bit of taverning inside. Wait, I have more. Whoops, my bad. We bought 6 lots of shallots because we have a recipe that requires them. So, I figured I'd stock up on them, seeing as I don't think they're going to be in the same season. Where is my scythe? No. Okay, not. Hover over it and you can see whether or not it's ready. Alright, good. Do we need a bucket of water? Let's just double check. Right, collecting water. Actually, let's double check by looking in. I only have 2 buckets, so definitely next time I'm down at the carpenter's, I think I need to pick up a couple more. Otherwise, we're going to be running back and forward like a lunatic. See, this is where we need our wall candles in here. Unaged lager. I don't have the malt. I think we figured that out before, girl. What are you thinking? We have cups of tea. Grilled steak. So it's still chicken and beef because I only bought chicken and beef. Let's make some chicken soup. Let's go grab the bucket and fill it up. It's 8:45. Let's not. Let's just grab the drinks before we start. We'll light the fire. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. 1. It's a long press. And over here. And hit O to open. And just check and see if I actually have anything on me to go in here. I probably should have done that first. Key to open. There we go. 30 cups of tea. 18 lagers. This will be an interesting evening. I like how they've set up the... Ooh, I need a candle. Otherwise people are going to be whining. Beat. Candle. Sorry, drag it. Can you just pick those up, please, girl? Alright, looks like they're going to just have to eat in the dark. Say that again and I'll knock your teeth out. Oh. Right, much easier to serve when you're not in build mode. Who's grumpy and needs a swat? You, don't start. I know, it's my fault for being slow. You guys are grouchy because your dinner's late. There you go. I don't have the right drink, do I? No. And now my tavern's looking greasy. Oh no! Honestly, this game is not stressful, I promise. Oh dear. Let's give this nice man his cup of tea before he gets grumpy. Oh boy. And we'll switch that up so that people don't start whining about it being a barn and the food doesn't catch a light or start to rot and smell. That table clean before it turns green. There we go. And we're down to lager and no tea. So we'll grab out 3 cups of tea. Right, what am I doing? Getting this nice lady a drink of tea. And grabbing more tea. And wiping the table. I've adopted a beautiful tricolour kitten. Her name is Ellie. Beautiful. See, happy customers. Awesome. You get this reputation up in no time, maybe. Some beef broth, replace the drink. Serve the gentleman, serve the lady, wipe the table, clean the floor. Otherwise, someone's going to end up going base over apex. Alrighty. Alright, let's take a run. We're going to just drop that in here. Oh no. Serve you, serve you, serve you, and serve you. Grab some more lager. We might go with 3 lager, and we'll go with 2 tea this time. And then I think what we'll do is we'll grab mop. Clearly my floor is not more important than you, but hang on, which one of you wants the tea? There you are. And you did not just scratch your... You did. Place the lager. You're gonna have to wipe those tables in a minute too. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they're not sure they've forgotten they're supposed to be feeding their faces and not my furniture. What time is it? Oh, 1:05. We're gonna call last drinks by hit no. And we're gonna go serve this one. And we're gonna put the drinks away. Long press of the R. Its smell is mouth-watering. That's what I like to hear. I'm not going to tell him how long that thing has been sitting in the menu book though. Hey, reputation reward 3. 1 skill point and 10 recipe fragments. Now how do we get to the recipe fragments again? Well, let's worry about that tomorrow morning. I know, these guys, sharing is caring. They don't want me to get bored. Hello, cat. Alright, now that the tavern is closed, will it let me put my candles up? Let's just grab those things. I have a feeling that was the problem before. What are we doing? B for build. Grab the candle. Yes, that's exactly what the problem was. Alright, we're gonna make ourselves, whoops, we're gonna make ourselves some candle holders. Hit B again. Talk to the kitty. I still haven't unearthed much about the Fellowship's current members. I hate to admit it, but my pool of contacts has really dried up. Literally, it still takes me by surprise how short-lived humans are. And I thought you were talking water sprites in a drought. Alrighty, let's go with this one. Okay, looks like we're out of buckets of water. It is 2:10. You are right, little face in my head. Let's get some sleep. Yes. Alright, we are going to go and spend some recipe fragments. We've cleaned up the tavern. We might check the fuel in the fire first. No, Q, not E. There we go. Firewood, we'll just add some more in there. Make sure that stays stocked. I do need to see if my grains and things have grown. That looks promising. Let's have a quick looky-see. Beautiful. So it looks like we've got a day of brewing ahead. Okay, that's not ready. And I can't walk through it. And that's got a good while longer. So I need to actually keep the wheat and things growing at a higher level than what I'm doing. Gotcha. Okay, how do we go last night? We made a goal. That's not too bad, I guess. I am going to need another cooking station the way we're going. Let's get the watering done. I know, how many times did I forget to water my plants in Portia? I do need a better, Oh, that's ready to harvest? Maybe? Yeah, no, that one's ready. Ooh. Okay, so you only get a couple of crops out of it. No, no, no. We're watering, not chopping. There you go. Right, so tomatoes are very busy when it comes to water. Gotcha. Get that one done. Yeah, so it's kind of a chill little game, this one, but it has its moments of where it really pushes you to stay organised. You only really need to water once every 3 days. Well, that tells me it's ready. Let's see. Oh, well, that's promising. I like how we don't accidentally harvest it too. That's a nice touch. There are some games which are utterly merciless, and if you harvest too close to something not ready to be harvested, it vanishes on you in a flurry of grain and agony, I suppose. There we go. Let's get some stuff cooking. Okay, little bit of stuff to go. Welcome in. Where are we going? We're doing this. We're opening that up, getting a little bit of this malt going. I have barley and I have wheat, and a variety helps our tavern. Let's accept that and get that going. I know, I'm trying to work out what I want to do next. This one, can't make anything yet. I think I need to go get a grinder if I can afford one. Or possibly talk to the blacksmith and see if the blacksmith has recipes. Right, how full is my backpack? Oh my giddy aunt. I'm going to need a chest. Alright, we need to go see if Tom has a chest recipe. Tom, Woody the carpenter has a chest recipe. Okay, but before we do, let's see if we can put on some candle holders. Right, so I need ingots. So I guess the next thing we'll be doing is putting on ingots. No, not enough this, not enough that. Make up your mind. Alright, so we have the ingots cooking. We've got a candle holder or 2 cooking. We've got enough poles. I'm starting to think we're going to need some shelves. Let's get some timber cooking. Let's get some firewood cooking. That's it. I need to chop some trees. Let's fill up our buckets. Alright, what else are we doing? Getting some coal. Before we go shopping, we need to get our coal and our stone. The option to mine doesn't pop until you actually have the tool equipped, I've noticed. Excellent. We're going to make some more olive oil. We're going to need a bunch of that to go with our tomatoes and our bread. I'm pretty sure we need bread for that recipe. Which reminds me, we haven't got our recipe that we've earned. Oh look, my trees are nearly grown. Let's give them a little bit more time and then we'll chop them all down again. After I've prepped the area, I actually want to put my firewood in. Although technically I should put it near my sawmill so I can process it. And I should put a chest in each of these spaces for the machines to draw on. Yeah, we might look at doing that. Let's go see if we can find a chest recipe. I don't think we've got one automatically. Maybe. This is the stone workstation. Wait a minute, I don't have a crafting table. Are you kidding me? This is our blacksmith's table. I do not have a crafting bench. Well that can't be let stand. So we've got, I think I've got another node up here. We could go up into the mountains to get a little bit more rock and a little bit more coal, but I think what we might do, how many days does it take for grain to grow? Let's check it. Three. Okay, and these take 6. I know. It's a little bit of a quandary, isn't it? What do I plant next? What do I get with my hard-won gold? Um, Before we go buying buckets off Woody, let's go and see if the blacksmiths have a bucket recipe, because maybe a bucket is a blacksmith thing and not a carpenter thing, but I doubt it. I know, can I pick cherries off these trees? Probably not without getting myself lynched. Who are you? Hi. Can I talk? No, you don't talk. This looks like a blacksmith. Hi. Good day. I think this is the first time I see you round these parts, right? Of course I'm right. I never forget a face. Oh ho ho. I'm Helmond. I know, funny name for a funny man. What brings you to our forge? Just having a look, or have you come to pick up an order? Well, never mind. Either way, you've come to the right place. My lovely wife will attend you inside. We run the business together. As well as beautiful, she's the best artisan in the city. Our work won't let you down. As for me, well, not to put on airs, but I'm very good with the forge too. I'm usually in charge of the tools. Give me some good materials and I'll make you an axe that can slice an anvil in half. Ho ho ho. So what do you sell? Okay, you sell copper tools like I have already. So if I lose it or accidentally sell it, that's not a bad thing. Whoa. Keen. If you see my boys around the mountain, tell them to come back as soon as they can. We've run out of ore and I haven't heard from them at all. I was mad at first, but now I'm just worried. Understood. We should talk a little bit more. About Helmond? My husband, what can I say? Hal is the best. I've always found him very attractive. But that doesn't matter. Behind those glistening, sooty muscles is the kindest, sweetest man you could imagine. You should have seen the engagement ring he gave me. He'd worked on it for months. It might not be the most extravagant or expensive, but I assure you it's the most authentic piece to have come out of a forge in all Aurelia. That's just the kind of man he is. Sometimes I play tough, but I'm mad about him. The years go by, but the flames of our love shine as brightly as the first day. Aww. Working as a blacksmith can be really stressful at times. Good thing hitting a piece of iron over and over is excellent stress relief. That's why she's a good smith. Okay. Forging, blacksmith's table, incense burner, candelabra, smelter. So we can get an extra smelter if we need it. What I'm looking for is a bucket recipe. It doesn't look like there is one. No. Forging tank, what does that do? Oil is ready to forge metals. Iron sheet bar, bucket with water. Okay, I might need that for something. Basic irrigation. Level required 5. Oh man, we are so getting that thing. Later. Okay, so no bucket here. I know, even with auto sprint, it does take a little bit of time. I wonder if I can go through that side street I just avoided. We have enough meat for the moment. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough for the apple tree. Come for some seeds? I got just what you need. Living things are our specialty. You were talking about burying things earlier, girl. Okay, barley grains. I did not buy any more barley. We will get more barley. What I was checking... Now if I get that barley, am I... No, because it's 2 gold for apple sprouts. There we go. I've got 1 row of wheat growing. I've just picked a row of wheat. Alright. I know, there's a fisherman there. Oh. Here I was watching this lady and wondering why she wasn't moving. She looks very determined, does our Rosa. Let us toddle on to the carpenters and I'll bow and get a couple of buckets. If they don't have a chest recipe. Which, does nobody eat here or what? Workshop's been really busy lately. I'm hoping, okay, we've read that so I won't repeat it. Stockpile, low table. Now these are, let's just tick to recipe so I don't make the mistake again. He does not sell a bucket recipe. That man knows exactly where his money comes from, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Let's go to goods. We are going to need, actually I didn't see. 50 silver for a workbench. Do we not have a workbench? the mixing tank do? Alright, so I need... Let's buy 4 buckets. I know that's kind of ouchy, but alright. Right, we're going to come back here with about... I think we need about 5 gold. We need some of these as well. I don't remember seeing a workbench. Alright, I'm going to buy a workbench as well. Don't yell at me. Hopefully I didn't just make a mistake. Let's find out. I know, what's this about? Oh dear. I didn't see a workbench recipe either, so like I said, that man knows exactly where his gold comes from. He's pretty clever. Unless the bucket is in the workbench as a recipe. We'll find out. So, we've got stonecutter's table. I wonder where I can put it. I wonder where it will let me set it down. Beef for build, even out here. Yes, beef for build, even out here. Now I can put it here. Let's pop it there for the minute and I'll move it if I don't like it. I'm pretty sure I can't put it... Yeah, it doesn't seem to let me put it anywhere else yet. Alright, let's pop it here because it doesn't go... No, okay. It has to go in a work area, well of course. Out of build mode so we can use it. Open it up. Bucket! Oh! Oh no. Like I said, he knows where his gold is made. Wooden jug. Small benches, small tables. We can make candles now, but we need beeswax for it. Oh, that's awesome. Ah, and there's our chest recipe. I need hinges. Let's go find them. Hinges require plate. I told you I'd need plate eventually. Let's grab this one. You watch, hopefully. Hopefully it was iron hinges. Yeah, you make them out of iron. Alright, and we're going to need more nails. So I do need another smelter, I think. Okay. Oh my goodness. I do think we are going to put our timber supplies over here. So what I might do is clear this. What time is it? 14:25. Okay. Did I buy seeds? I did. I should probably get those things in the ground or they'll never grow. And then I'll run out of stuff. Let's go and see if our yeast is actually made as well. We didn't buy any extra food, but we did pluck some extra food. So, right, that's our malt. I need what now? Okay, so it looks like I need to get some kind of yeast. Okay, well that's fine. While we wait for the yeast, let's just get the malt going. And hopefully we'll make a little bit more money to do this stuff with. Oh no, everything's falling apart. Actually, what everything isn't doing is we need to go and take a breath, grab our inventory, grab our candle holder to get it out of there, and we're going to pop it. See if I can put it on a side wall. No, I think I can only... Right, it does go there, but it won't go up on the side. Alright, in that case, we're going to go put it in here so I have some light when I'm working in this area. We'll put it here. There we go. I wonder if I can put some of these stuff in my backpack on the shelf. That might work. I know, I'm just... This is the part of the game I did not play a lot with. So it's all a learning curve. So what have I got? I've got wine yeast and kitchen yeast. So I can make bread and I can make wine. I've got no grapes yet. We can make some more with those olives. It takes 2 olives to make oil. So now I can make 2 more batches of oil. Nothing in there. Got nothing in there. Let's go and see if we can find out where to get recipes. I vaguely remember the cat took me up the mountain to have a look in the city. So we'll see how we go. But we might want to get our malt, which we can get from the grouchy innkeeper. Man, I hope he has not spat in it. He just seems to be so out of sorts. Actually, I don't think he's got the motivation to do anything mean like that. He's just really downtrodden. I wonder if we can ever make him a happy bunny. I've got 37 gold. Members of the Fellowship think they're better than the rest of us, always swanning about this city like they own it, as if I'd want to belong to that band of lapparded idiots. They make me sick. Right. I am going to need a grinder and... Right, we've got kitchen. There's lager yeast, which I'm out of. And there's wine yeast. So I can't buy anything more. Let's just grab the lager yeast then. How much gold have I got? Oh, yeah, 2, 3. Let's get 4 to start with. No, you know what? Let's just beggar ourselves and get 6. We're good. 36 out of 37. Rightio. I'm pretty sure I unlock it a little bit later. I'm hoping I can one day make my own yeast. That would be good. Okay, I have seeds. No, I did not buy seeds this time. I knew that. Okay, let's go make ourselves some lager. We need to think about getting another brewing keg as well. Because I want some of these longer lagers as well. Alright, now we can make stuff. That was almost depressing. I have bitter hops and aroma hops. Let's go with bitter and then we'll run with aroma in a bit. Grab this, get that going, cook up some more of that because, my bad, there you go, because we're going to make some of this. So we need olive oil, tomatoes and bread. Okay, and it's the bread we're down on. So if we go back to all, this is my bread. I need bread dough. To make bread dough I need flour, water and kitchen yeast. I've got the kitchen yeast and I've got the water. Oh, and I've got some empty buckets. Let's fix that then. Time check, 17:05. Let's go and see if our hinges are done and we'll see if we can get some chests going. We'll put a chest in each little area after we've filled our buckets. Buckets are filled. Alright, that's our iron sheet. Right, what am I missing? Fuel. Of course I am. Because we haven't used this one yet. What's this do? Very heavy. Metal jug. Let's okay, I can make myself one lot because I'm short of nails. I can't make nails because I'm short of bars. Let's go get some more bars. Because I used all of the bars to make the hinges. But one set of hinges is a good start. Let's make some polished stone. I saw a recipe for polished stone in the blacksmiths. I know, I want to plant more stuff. It's okay. Baby steps. We need to chop down a bunch of trees. Alright, it looks like those ones I've got over there might be actually ready. Check the time, 1800. We'll open the tavern up at 7 and run it through till midnight, which means I'll probably run it through to 1 AM. No hinges? Right? Oh, state of normal, I think, for us, isn't it? We've got to be slightly unhinged anyway. World's crazy. Oh dear. It's alright. I found a new button on my thing. I have to work out what it means. Right. I have no idea what that means. We're good. Well, I have a vague idea. Hinges are with me. Yeah. Alright, let's run around and grab up some of these. What? Volunteering. Here we go. We do need to learn how to fish. For that, I think we need to go down to the docks. And do you know what? We have not done any exploring. We might set that aside for tomorrow. Now that I've got the excitement of actually figuring out how to craft things out of my system. Oh, I don't think it's ever going to be out of my system. Buckets. Right, what do I need for this? Hinges and nails. I need more than one hinge. What? Well, it's a good thing these are done. Because now I can make a bunch of these. I knew that. Now, what did I say about needing a ton more nails? Let's make another batch of these. Where's my fuel? Not enough fuel. I know. Back to the smelter, grab that thing, let that run. Wander over this way. I'm going to make sure I've got enough firewood. Right, that's doing firewood. And we'll make sure we've got enough of these because we're about to go through them like Drano. I am not saying the rest of that saying. I've just remembered what that is. Right. Oh my gosh, I missed a whole coal node. That no, actually that might be an iron node. Let's have a look at that thing. It's an iron node. Wow, I've missed a lot of iron. Okay. $20.15, we are late opening the tavern. Because I wanted to get... Well, I want to get a little bit more done. There we go. Right, now we have logs and timber. We now should have enough to make some of this. And I have 2 buckets I need to fill with water. We're good. But let's get this tavern open or we're not going to be so good because apparently an income is a great thing. Unless I open it to get our drinks done. We have 22 cups of tea still, so that should be good. We grab 3 of those things. How much lager have we got? 13. Okay. And in the book... Let's try that again. Yeah, I have some chicken broth to go with my beef broth. I do not want to know how long that's been in my backpack. I'm just going to go and see if I've got any, I don't think I do, because I think I forgot to put the lager in. Ooh, I've got orange lager. Does that mean it's going off? I hope not. I'm really tempted to pull that out, but let's save that. All right. Did I open it? No. Oh. That's not going to let me put another candle up. Well, you're just going to have to not see my face behind the bar. That's not a bad thing necessarily. Let's see how folk are going. Oops, that's 4 cups of tea. Oh dear. Alright, who's getting grouchy over there? I swear, if I slip on this trying to calm you down, lady, we're in trouble. That's right, a rep of 3, we're going to have a lot more. Don't scratch that, my god. And then you're going to use my dishes and plates. Yes, I see you. A curious place indeed. We didn't go and get our recipes. Oh my gosh. Alright, what have I got? 1 cup of tea. And 1 mug of lager. Let's up that. There we go. Tea for you, sir. We'll replace that. Hello, we don't have all day. Where's the owner of this sad joint? I'm right here. Well, okay then, if you're not going to talk to me, these guys look like trouble. Maybe I need to come around here and talk to them. Oh, there we go. Well, well, well. Finally, if it isn't the owner of this establishment. I have to admit, it's unrecognisable. Not too long ago, this building was just a pile of rubble and trash. Must have cost you quite a bit to get this place back on its feet. That's right, wasn't easy. I can't believe that. Such a pity for so much work to go to waste. What? I've seen enough, boys. You can shut down the tavern now. Didn't you hear me? This business has been shut by order of the Fellowship and Chamber of Commerce. Clear out unless you want to spend the rest of your day in jail. You can't do that. I just did. Without an opening permit issued by the Chamber, this business is illegal, and it falls to the Fellowship to shutter it. It is what it is, dearie. If you want to open the doors to this dive once again, you can request a permit, but I'd save myself the bother. The person in charge will never approve an establishment such as this. What? I should have just gone on serving and ignoring his sorry behind. Why that little? Oh, never mind. They'll have to raise our age rating if I say it out loud. What? Forget it. So, you wanted to learn about the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers, right? Well, you've just met Clane, their new recruit. An utter delight, if you couldn't tell. I suppose we have no choice. We'll have to take care of him. No worries, I've got this. Absolutely not. You sure like doing things the hard way? If murder and dismemberment are off the table, I guess that... I guess all that's left is to fill in their stupid request form. You have any idea how much I loathe bureaucracy? All right, if that's what you want, you'll have to find the office of the Chamber of Commerce in the castle, in the city. But consider how much time we'd save if we did it my way. Why do I have a feeling I shouldn't have spent all that gold, right? Before I leave, however, we're going to clean up the mess. I know, these guys just left in such a hurry. I don't blame them, really. Let's whack a new candle in here so we don't forget. Make sure our brewing is good because we're not going to be closed forever, she says, hopefully. Let's grab another candle. We might put that up there too. Now we can see what we're doing in here. Out of build mode is generally helpful. Let's make sure we have enough fuel in here. Oh, okay. That's why I couldn't cook. You goose. Now we can cook. What's that? Vegetable broth. Fish broth. Meat broth. I've got chicken broth, but I was running low on beef, so let's put a little bit of beef broth on. Open that up. I know I'm not defying the Chamber of Commerce. I'm just setting my tavern in order before I go so I don't lose a day's work. Accept that. Whoops, resume that. Make a lager. Just keep using those for the minute. Right. Now I guess we'd better go and see what this kerfuffle is about. Oh, wait, it's midnight. Well, I guess we're going to go to bed. I don't think anyone's going to be awake at midnight in the castle, and I don't want to be accused of trying to assassinate the king just yet. I didn't see that coming. This is actually new since one of the last couple of updates. They did a story update, not too long ago. And, no, don't sleep, please. We have stuff to do today. Alright, the bed's neatly made. Man, I love it now we've done up the castle. I was wondering how to tidy up the tavern. Castle, tavern, you know what I mean. Let's get some tea cooking, because we are going to be running low. We've got to be running low by now. Grab the malt. Oh wait, here I am making unaged lager and I don't have a barrel to put it in. I know, what's that about? It's a little bit of a problem. Alright, so what are our priorities? Another barrel. Although this one should be young, so we'll grab that and we'll have a young lager. No, that's not the one I want. I want this one. There, I would have cried, I think. Unaged. No, okay, it's not ready yet. This one. So orange line is bad. Well, I guess we'll find out how bad when we let it finish. I mean, does that mean the beer goes off, perhaps, if it goes orange? And purple is really good? Oh, uh-oh. A letter. Woody, buzzing with excitement. Last time I came by your tavern, I didn't spot an apiary. Okay, we have read that one. Closure notice. We hereby inform you that we have received word of the commercial activity being conducted at your establishment constituting a direct violation of current law. All business operations must possess the requisite opening permit, duly approved by the Chamber of Commerce and ratified by the King, or failing that, by an authorised member of the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers. Oh no. This letter serves as a warning requesting you to initiate the appropriate application process at our offices. Should you fail to comply, the Chamber reserves the right to take whatever measures it deems appropriate, including the indefinite closure of your business. Have a good day. Rilia Chamber of Commerce. Right. Well, so it's official then. It's okay, we're not ready to give up yet, but we are. Just going to go make a few more planks. Get some firewood on the go. I'm pretty sure I need some more from over here to make my chest. Some iron nails and some iron bars. I want at least 4 chests. What am I missing? Hinges. I am definitely losing the plot here. Let's get these hinges onto cooked. Grab that fuel. Back to the blacksmithing table. Yeah, we do have enough materials. What? Not enough ingredients. Okay, so I need to make more nails here. Like that in the bottom. I know we were very busily right, just I'll check my crops before I leave. I mean, if they throw me in jail, I want to have at least 3 days to get these things done. I know, they're not going to throw me in jail. It'll be okay, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have my hand on the broom. Just in case. Just in case I swat someone I shouldn't. Well, I would never, but you know how that goes. Alright, we need to go and find the castle. Last I looked on the map, it was all the way at the top here. How ghastly! That pendant is crude as its cellar. Oh no. I made not enough last night. Not enough. Look, at least I didn't deck him, because that means I probably would be in jail or barred from being able to enter the castle where I need to make the application. This is the first time we've been here. Hi. Greetings. Welcome to the Realm Archives. We scribes document everything that happens in Rilia. If you've recently defeated a member of the Fellowship in battle, it will be recorded in our scrolls. Precisely. If you want, we can help you repeat challenges, individually or with friends. Tell us, do you wish to repeat any of your battles? Oh, it looks like there are no challenges in our registry. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do for you until you've duelled other tavern keepers. I don't want to duel another tavern keeper. I'll get mulched. Okay, that's definitely not where I need to be. Do I have a map of the inside? No, I don't. Sorry, I have many manuscripts to complete. Right, how about you? It would be easier to read these tomes if they weren't so pixelated. The castle library contains such a wealth of knowledge: politics, strategy, history, philosophy. It's wondrous how one can learn from books. What's that one about? This one? No idea. I can't read. I just look at the pictures. Hi. Commoners don't understand how difficult life is for nobility. Have they any idea how many balls and feasts I must attend in a week? I wish I could stay home and do nothing for a change like the country folk. Oh boy, do not let a farmer hear you say that. Can I chat with this man? No, he is not talkative and has a spear. Right, perhaps I should not try and get in his face. What about this one? Hi. My turn to guard the castle again. Somehow I can't ever get out of it. I feel so safe now. Oh no! When I first came here, I had 2 registry copies. Now I have 10 forms, 3 open court cases, and an anxiety disorder. Oh, this is not good. Oh dear. I beg your pardon. I was absorbed by all this paperwork. How may I help you? I need an opening permit. Oh, yes, certainly. You've made an appointment, right? As you can see, we're up to our necks today. We've barely managed to take a couple of breaks. Just utter madness. But there's no one... Looks like a spot has just been freed up. Fortunately, opening permits are a fast and simple procedure. I see you lack the requisite form. Nothing to worry about. There are copies of the form at the table over there. Fill it in and let me know when you're done. Right. Filling in the form. I wonder how fast the time passes. 10:45 to 10:50. Ah, yes! Goodness, this chicken scratch. I see everything is in order. Now, all that is needed is Addendum C25. According to the type of business you wish to register. What? You don't have that either? Oh dear. Well, take one from that table over there next to the forms and bring it to me as soon as you fill it in. Someone had way too much fun designing this part. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go. Okay, this looks good. I see you filled in all your details. The information is up to date? Yes, perfect. Is that all? Of course! Well, that's assuming you already have a copy of Form I-460 as well. I'm sure you understand no request form can be processed without one. Let me guess. On that table over there? Exactly. I see you've begun to grow familiar with the process. Oh wow, each form seems to take longer to fill out too. Alright, it seems everything is correct, although I see now there's something missing. What? For God's sake, what else do you need? Calm down, ma'am. Such temper. I was just about to point out that you must sign this page to confirm your opening permit request. So, we're done? That's right. Have a nice day. Can I help you with something else? Where's my permit? Oh, you thought you'd receive it today? Oh, no. First, we must process the information, produce a report, present it before the fellowship, then its members can debate the matter. All in all, it'll be a few seasons before the person in charge can authorize it. Don't worry, as soon as we have it, we shall send it to you in the post. Person in charge? Who's in charge of authorizing permits? Let me guess. Yeah. Numb knuckles here. Thelonious, I've looked through the most recent requests. Inform the applicants that the fellowship denies their requests and make sure that... Well, look who it is. Attempting to reopen your tavern. Ha! I warned you that you shouldn't bother. We're so busy, it might take us a year to look into your case. Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. I'm going to do you a favor and deny your request right now and save us both some time. How do you like that? Maybe that way you'll learn to... Clane. Oh, gosh. What are you doing? The meeting's about to start. I thought I'd been very clear. Is that the owner of the tavern outside the city? Yes, I was just about to deny their permit and give it to her. But Lucen, she's been operating without our leave. Besides, her facilities are... Did I ask for your opinion? Give her her permit and come upstairs immediately. I won't ask again. Yes, Lucen, right away. Saved by the bell. You got lucky this time, but that won't last. We'll meet again. What is up his britches? Fair dinkum. He should be like busy trying to get into the favor. Do I need to talk to you again? You might think administration is boring, but every form thrills me with its unique history. Isn't it fabulous? You know what? I really like that there's a clerk in here that loves his job. And what was that about dueling other tavern keepers? What have they done? Like when I first started, we didn't have this depth of story, so it's like this is all new story, and I'm really looking forward to the next episode. So this is good. Okay, do I want to buy more seeds, or do I just want to go and maybe have a full day at my tavern, given I was denied an evening? So we might do that. Oh, we're supposed to go exploring too. Not until I have chests for things in my backpack. Alright, otherwise we're going to be very sad little pandas. We have some polished stone to collect. Alright. We have some hinges. Yes. Uh-oh. That is not good. Let me just wander inside, having created an awful mess. Let me grab this. We go B. Right, now they know they're not going to get thrown out anymore. There we go. We might just shuffle this one over this way. Not into the candle though. We did it! Oh wait, you know what else we haven't done? Go B. Let's see if this brew has soured or if it's actually really good. Looks finished. I'll take that one out. We'll pop that one in. Have a look at this one. It's still unaged. Yeah, we have to wait. So what we'll do is we'll pull a young lager out of that to go with our not so young lager. Not so young lager, what? We'll open that. Oh my goodness. Right. I've got enough tea, I think. I don't want to make porridge. We've got beef broth and chicken broth. Let's make some more chicken broth anyway, and then I might make some more roast somethings. And we really, really should look to this, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Oh, okay. It's malt that doesn't require a IC. We do need to see what we've got in here. Let's open that. Put in whatever that is. Grand Reserve Lager. Oh my gosh. It's okay. So orange is good. We don't need to worry about that. Open that. Alright, dark green is red tea. So we'll drop that in there. Now I have an alternate tea to drink, to add to the drinks. Alright. Let's get some chests down because I think we're really going to need them. What am I missing? Hinges. Oh, right, because I had to actually pick them up. That's right. What am I missing? Nails. That's right, because I had to use them to make hinges. So we need to... It looks like I'm missing metal plate. Not enough fuel. We can fix that too. Look at us fixing this stuff. Alright. One more batch of nails. Into here. Not enough ingredients. Right. I think we're going to need a lot of stone in our future. Alright, not polished stone. I want to make normal stone. I've got the chests cooking. We've got some more wooden planks. We're opening that. Did I pick up any chests? I did. I did indeed. Awesome. Let's pop that up there. Let's grab this chest and I'm going to put it here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can put in the things that I need. Is that firewood? Yeah, let's leave that in there. So I think I can put the things in that I need for the crafting bench for that area maybe. Hashtag maybe. Okay. Which means I can sort by type. Right, that's that. Okay, so we definitely want one of these to come through. It's not ready yet. I only have one going and I don't have any fuel. Alright, now what can I do? Nothing yet. Alright, let's let that run. We've got a little teeny tiny bit of space in our backpack now. Ah, we want our water. Because we shouldn't get out of the habit of it. Right. Before we start, let's check our candles, good, so that we don't lose any. I know, I'll just whack one down on the table if that's the case. I don't think we need the fire yet. It's 15:15. Let us grab 2 cups of tea. And I'm going to say that the Grand Reserve is pricey, so we're not going to get as many of it. And I may be a very sad panda in a very short amount of time, but let's find out. Either open this, make sure we've got everything stocked. Let's toddle back up this way and grab the food we had cooking over here. Open that up. I forgot to see what steaks we had most of, so I think we're just going to do 1 lot of chicken and 1 lot of beef. Alright, so when you get to Reputation 3, the tavern keepers come calling now. That's new. I do need to think about hiring staff, but we're not at level 4 yet. Oh gosh, for a minute I thought they were all too scared to come back. What was that? I need my mop on me. Mop. E. And I need to keep an eye on the temp, but we don't want to put the fire on too early or we're going to roast our customers, and that's no way to treat them. That was my reserve. Okay, serve that, wipe that. And I'm going to wipe that. That was close. This one. It's 17:05, so it's probably still too early for the fire. I know. Let's oh wow, Grand Reserve. Keg is empty already. So hang on, you only get 2. Oh wait. Let me just check something. Nope. Alright, so the longer you let it brew, the less you have. Alright, well that's good to know. They'll have to mop me out of here. Calm them down. Wipe that table. Avoid a little bit of heartbreak later on. Hey, that's my mug. Don't start, lady. Alright. Happy customers are good customers. We will need some more tea. And maybe another lager. Oh no. And you call this made from fresh ingredients? Look, the ingredients were fresh, mate, but they're a bit fresher now because they've been in my backpack a little bit long. Oh yeah, got to serve the customer or it won't let you wipe the table. Just got to remember which table. Oh, whoops. If anyone mentions Stella again, mate, no one is talking about Stella. Alright, what have I got on my tray? I know I was trying a long press to serve the customer. It doesn't work too well. He's waiting for a beer. I need 2 greens. Let's take the opportunity to refill my lager. And we might grab another cup of tea in hopes that some of my customers will be a bit calmer if they drink it. If I have a chamomile. Everything in this tavern is my worst enemy. Yep. You included. Now you want a beer. I'm not sure if I should give you another beer. So a man walks into a tavern. Listen, isn't he grumpy enough without a bad joke? Alright, here's your beer. They did close it down, my friend. You can go talk to them about that too. You know the farmer who lives south of here? Her husband is a lucky man. Right. Alright, let's refill our tray. Looks like tea is popular this time of night. So beef broth so they can have their meal. Things are getting cold. Price of firewood has gone up, my friend. That's why I'm a little late putting it in. Who's angry? I wouldn't recommend this tavern to my worst enemy. Now you have a reason. I do not have a bad attitude. Honest, I'm a good friendly innkeeper. Where's my mop? Let's get this clean though, that's bound to be making a few people grumpy. What have we got in our tray? Need a little bit more tea. Definitely gonna need another lager. Let's grab a couple of those. Might grab 3 lager this time, the keg is empty. I'll grab 1 lager. Clean up the floor. Clean up the table. Okay, serve the customer then. Alright, that's going to drive them crazy. Are we crazy enough? We don't need any help. Wow. I'm so glad they didn't add a price, just frustration to the re-registering of your tavern. It's a nice touch though. You get an introduction to some of your rivals, or at least one of your rivals, in the oh man, that's what we were trying to avoid. So I'm not quite sure I'm up to 3 tables yet. Every time I return I see new things. Yep, I have a new candle holder somewhere. Tea for you. Keg's empty. Okay, it's 22:05. We might shut up early. We made 2 gold. I'm not sure if I want to shut up this early though. Oh wait, I do have more tea. I remember. Queue to open. Put the chai in. Keeps you on the move, this game too. You've really got to just keep an eye out for everything. Of course, the minute you start mopping, someone is going to start some malarkey. Come here, you. I know, that's the last time he recommends my tavern. Yeah, it might help if you filled your tray, girl. Beef broth, you say? Here you go. And we'll have a little bit of tea, and you can have some tea. Nickel and diming it, but we are nickel and diming it, and our reputation is going up even with... Now, Granny, don't be like that. Okay, yeah, no long press. Get that there. Now, how much is on my tray? Not enough. 1 more. Here we go. This one was first, and then I think this one was next. And then this table probably needs a wipe. And then this one needs serving. And then this one needs a wipe. And then over here. And then Grouchy over here needs to be calmed down before they get up. Oh dear, my bad. I'm swatting the wrong patron. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, okay, here we go. Grab some more drinks. We're down to 9. What time is it? Midnight. Right, let's call last drinks. I don't have any outstanding, so let us long press R. Put the drinks away, and we'll very quickly clean the floor and everything while people are happy. We might have to get ourselves a couple of new plants, I think, because those ones really are sad. Let's. I know. What did you call that the other day, Bear? A tip? Well, they tipped something. That's all I can say. Okay, we do need to remember to get our points. Hi, Cat. It's great to see the tavern open again. I miss the sound of the crowd and the warmth of the... Ha! All right. You got me. It's just good to fill my bag with gold again. The lifestyle of a young and popular boggart can be pretty expensive. I thought so. Alright, what have we got in here that we need to process through? What time is it? 1:20. Alright, so we won't head into the woods. We might do that first thing in the morning, now that I don't have excitement. Here to open that. Okay, I've got a lager. Let's see if we can make a young lager. What's in here? An unaged lager. Yeah, we don't want to serve that. We'll get into a bit of strife with the Federation of whatchamathingies. And I think we're in enough strife with them as it is. Okay, let's get some sleep. Alright. Are we cooking today? Let's have a quick look and see what we've got. I want to actually start adding a little bit more variety to our menu. So we've got a nice stock of this. I might make some... I can't make some beef broth. I'm out of stuff. Let's go get some recipes. I have 2 whole gold. What did I need? Apart from chests, there should be 1 or 2 over here. Okay, I need nails. That should be a problem solved over here. And hopefully... Yes, alright. Now, I do have chests. Let's get those things down. Okay, I have a chest. We're going to put it up here. E to build. In the area. Grab whatever that is. Okay, get out of build mode. Out of build mode. There you go. E to collect. E to open. What have we got? Iron bars, I think, are our next order of business. We need some fuel. Uh-oh. I am going to have to pay attention to coal mining again. Because it gets very expensive to do it this way. What are we doing? Iron bars. Right. Let's do a round trip of some mining. No, we are going to go to the cave to get some recipes. Then we'll do our mining. And we might actually have to go shopping first anyway. Because... I can't help it, it's too pretty. Because we will actually have some new recipes, and I might be able to remember the ingredients. That's iron. I might do a little bit of mining up on the hills too while we're up there. Grab some mushrooms. Rightio, that's a little bit of coal that'll save us a little bit. And don't we need to look in on her children? The tension between Clive and Brock is increasing more and more. This is not going to end well for any of us. Okay, so maybe I need to be up a few levels in the lab. Right, I get you. I forgot to empty stuff into that. Into that. Can I cut that? Is that like a thing? No, it's not a thing. Distinctive plants. I really like that this game has done the distinction with the plants as well. It just makes it so much easier to... I can't light those. Alright, so maybe I'm in the wrong neck of the woods. That's okay, we'll grab that, grab those, grab that, grab those, grab those, grab that. Oops, missed that one. Grab the twigs, grab the shroom. Oh. You know, for a minute I thought that mushroom had legs and was chasing me. What's that, kindling? Yeah. Here's the cave. It's really easy to find. Ah, there are things in the cave that we do want though, like this iron ore deposit. And this one over here, or are these just rocks? These are rocks, but we do want them anyway. So we'll need more stone. I'm sure we'll need stone for expansion. So it might be worth just collecting it even if we're not going to use it straight up. There's like this low thrum in the cave that you can just hear all the way through. Yeah, if my volume's a little loud. Sorry guys, I haven't been looking at the game volume and it looks a little noisy to me. I might just move it down. There we go. Let's try that. I have another game where I need the volume up, otherwise you can't hear the NPCs speak. And just I sometimes miss switching it over. So apologies for the loud background noise. All right. I know, we're right down here. Let's go up. So we have onion rings. Hang on. We have onion rings and salad. Let's grab the sausage. I don't have the fish recipes. There aren't any higher up. No, that's as high as it goes. Toast requires bread, butter, and jam. Do we have jam recipes? Maybe I should do that first. Corn chowder. Oops, my bad. Corn chowder requires what again? Corn, cream, vegetable broth, and potato. We better get some potatoes next time we're out. Pasta and rice. I don't have any rice growing. I have sweet pie. What's that? Egg, butter, and sugar. None of which I have. Alright, so we're up with the stouts. So I think it might just be a matter of adding a little variation in now. That's it. Yep. Okay. Minced meat and sausage. So we've got 2 recipes out of that one, which means I probably need something to mince the meat with, or my sausage recipe is going to be useless. Ditto for the breadcrumbs. So we looks like we need to get some machinery. So that grinder that I have been putting off buying, possibly something I need now. Let's grab those chanterelles. And we'll grab these herbs because if we're going to make sausage or chorizo, we're probably going to need something to spice it with. So we'll get that. Look at this, I'm just walking past a ton of resources. Let's grab those, they're bound to come in handy. Probably for some of the more advanced recipes is my thought. Alright. That was a very sad face on that miner back there. I was supposed to be planting some trees in this area, so we'll just mine this. The problem with planting in this area is I've got these 2 big mines. And I can't move them, I don't think. I know. We'll have to... Actually, I might check that. Maybe I can move it in build mode. I don't think so, though. No. No medieval... Yes. We can't even do that in modern times. What am I thinking? Right. Take a breath. Think about what you're doing. I know what we're doing. Going into here. We're going to look at our recipes and work out what we need next. I need my saplings, so I need that. I know I've got more than one kind though. Where are they? Maybe I don't. Oh no, there we are. Maybe I don't got more than one kind is what I was about to say. I'll sort by type to make it easier to find things. Alright. These are elm sprouts. Let's plant those there. This is an acacia sprout. Let's plant that thing there. Right, now we're going to have some sense of order here. Let's store all matching. That makes life a little easier. I might put my ingots in here as well. Alright, not my copper though. We're going to pop the copper stuff over here for the minute. What time is it? It is Saturday. What are you thinking, girl? We haven't gone exploring yet, but I haven't got enough chests to actually be able to do that. I think I can draw from here. Not sure where I want to put those yet. Just put the related items in here because I have a feeling we're going to be wanting to shuffle a few things around. Oh, looks like I've got some more hops as well. We definitely want more barrels. I know we want so much, but we've only got so much to play with, so we have to think about this. Right, those are bitter hops. These are our shallots. Sorry, spring onions. Okay, you get a couple of harvests out of it. Not ready yet. Let's have a quick look at that olive tree. I think it's got a couple more days though. Yeah. I don't have an empty bucket on me. That is awesome. How are we going with this? We're not quite at reputation 4 yet. Okay. It's getting better. Slowly. Alright, let's get this malt in. Grab this malt. Alright, I'm going to make some aromatic. So what do I not have? I don't have a grinder. Right, so we only have these. So I've got to try and remember what we've got. I forgot to make the bed again. I'm not sure if it makes any difference whatsoever. No, don't sleep. What are you thinking? We're making the bed. I'm not sure if it makes any difference whatsoever, but that's okay. Now we have a little bit of space in our pack. Sort by type. Yeah, I definitely need some inside chests. Alright. Oh, that's what we can make. We can make process some of these herbs. Yeah, so we can make pepper. Okay, let that do its thing. Right, we want to go and get some sausage bits. Do I have any tea to put away? Nope. What about any lagers to go in here? I know the keg is empty. Right, clearly I've got to restock before I do anything. Yikes. So we have enough for basic taverning, but I think we're going to have to get a little bit better than that. Alright, I know, thinking. We needed. Now I'm going to go and check. I know, I've just got to work out where I've got to go. I know that this must be maybe one of those new tavern keepers. Okay, well I know we need intestines, but there's no point getting those until I can grind meat into mince, which also means we need mince. And maybe I need pork to make pork mince, but I'm not sure yet. We should have enough to get a bit of meat. Let's see what he sells again. I actually prefer to work out here. Do I feel lonely? Not at all. I'm so focused on my work that the hours fly by. Okay, that's right. He sells tools. Not many yet, so I'm hoping his array gets a lot better. Wider, broader. There you go. To earn respect, sometimes you have to be tough as steel. Many people put their trust in us and we can't disappoint our customers. No matter what it takes, orders need to be filled on time. Agreed. Okay. We could do with some extra ones of those, but alright. So those are the only recipes we can get. So it looks like all our recipes and some of our equipment is going to have to come from the barkeep. The grouchy barkeep. Let's see if we can cut through here. This may not have been my best ever choice. Oh no, there we go. What's this? Man. It looks like wanted posters or hunting posters. Alright, first we'll check out the carpenter. We'll check out Woody's and see how that's going. I know, I've got to stop calling him Tom. Hey Woody, how are you today? When I arrived in town, Oak worked alone at the workshop. He took me in as his disciple and looked after me like a son until he saw I was ready to take over the business from him. I owe it all to that man. All right, 4 gold for the apiary. We are looking for any kind of tool recipes only. All right. So aging barrels, once we get to level 5, we can make our own. So we don't want to go too hog wild on it. Ditto with the big chests and the aging shelf. What does a birdhouse do? Works as a nest for birds. Well, duh. Large benches, polished stone. So we're a ways off being able to make... Alright, we can't make any tools, is what I'm trying to work out. So we do have to deal with Mr. Grouchy and Glum. Mr. Glum, he's not that grouchy, he's just depressed. Okay, he's a little grouchy. How you doing? Members of the fellowship think they're better than the rest of us. Yeah, they do, but we'll be alright. Alright, aging barrel is 2 gold. That's all I've got. What I need more than an aging barrel. I do need brewing barrels, but I don't have that amount. Distilling yeast does what? Yeah. Fermentation tank. I probably need another one of those. Food prep table. This is what we want more than anything, though. We need a grinder. Keg for serving. I probably need a second one of those. Press, malting machine, oven. We've got all of those. Alright. So the press we don't use that often, but we might in the future. So once we start seeing a demand, we might pick it up. Grinder we're going to have a use for, definitely. Empty jar. What do I put in it? Probably jam. I didn't see a jam recipe yet. Might grab another couple of things of distilling yeast. Another couple of things of kitchen yeast. Another couple of things of lager yeast. And another couple of things of wine yeast. That's 2 gold, 11. I'm not going to be able to buy many seeds. But my customers will be able to drink themselves under the table. Let's grab some ale yeast as well. I can't afford another aging barrel. Alright, that will do that way. So it's going to be a slow grow. We need to focus on barrels next, I think. What did we say, level 5 for more barrels? Check my backpack for space. Yeah, okay, we don't need too much more yeast then. Meat, I forgot. Whoops. We're not getting seeds today. How much have I got? 45 silver. Let's chat to the nice man. I like being a butcher, but I admit it's not like I had much of a choice either. I've always wondered what life at sea would be like, sailing far away in search of adventure. Don't listen to me. I actually get sick just from watching the ships dock in the harbour. I'm happy here, although I admit I sometimes get a little envious of those brave adventurers travelling the world. Right, well, wow, okay. Not making sausages anytime soon. Vegetable meat. Alright, I've got enough beef and chicken dishes, so what I think I might do is I might grab some pork. And that's probably going to make me broke. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, now I've got enough grain, I think. So I'm going to toddle over here and see what else I can... Actually, no, I'm not, because I am pretty broke. Let's go get a day of taverning in, and we'll see how we go. So we've got the our opening permit now, which no one ever told us we needed. And we really lucked out with it. Right. That's done. 3 small chests. That is what we're waiting for. Whoops, don't open that by mistake. Well, we've opened the tavern. Let's get inside before we hurt ourselves. It might be a bit late, but anyway. Alright, I'll feed you. Toddle up this way. I know. I've got to watch the O key is right next to the I key. Q to open that. Grab some lager. Unaged. There we go. That looks like it might actually be young lager now. Whoops, you do want to put something in that. Alright. So we're going to have some young lager going through. And then I need a room full of barrels, I think. Looks like I've got some orders waiting. Okay, hang on. Okay. Just a little bit busy. Alright, now we've caught up with them. We were faffing around outside. In the thing a little bit. It's no way to run a tavern. Let's go get some more drinks. Why'd you bother coming here? Well, because I like it here. How about you? There you go. Whoops, mop time. Let's go. You know what? I've completely forgotten to put my lager in. There we go. Grab a couple of glasses of water, and then we'll grab some lager. Alrighty, we got this. And we better do the table. Just check the time too, because at about 7 o'clock, we're going to need to put the fire on before people start to freeze. Grab a couple of glasses of water. Feed some beef broth. Yep, you're speaking? No, okay. Out. Sunshine can't be nice. Leave. Grab some water, and I think I'd better grab those tips that someone left me. Just get it down to a dull modicum. I am looking forward to getting my rep up enough to buy a broom, like a magic broom that sweeps itself. Pour those. Maybe pour a third. There we go. Someone's bound to ask for water when I don't have it on my tray, so we'll make sure we've got enough. Might give this a quick clean. Yeah, that was close. The other one's going to need a clean as well. How's our lager looking? Getting there. A little bit of water over here. Clean this table. Yeah, we're getting close on that one as well. Grab some more water. How are we looking gold-wise? We have 1 gold. Alright. We need about 10. I do call it made from fresh ingredients. What do you call it? Don't answer that question. You're already in trouble. Alright, we're going to grab this. And we're going to grab another one of these. And we can go serve these. How are we going with gold? We're not there yet. Chicken soup for you. Clean the table. And the table. Whoops, don't serve the drink. Then clean the table. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to focus a little bit on making some gold so that we can get the ingredients going that we need to. Oh, look. I know, this is what you get for making them carry their own food to the table. Okay, calm that one down. I once saw a mad woman beat up a turkey with a mop. Hey! Hi! You alright? What have I missed? There you go. Okay, we're down to one lager. Let's pour two more. Grab one more glass of water in case someone's taking it easy. Clean up the mess. Serve the drinks. Grab one more of each. Two more of that one. Serve him dinner because he's obviously hungry and had a hard day at work. Alright, we're going to have to do tables again in a minute just to make sure that we're all in one space and that it's a clean space. We're probably almost ready to start doing more orders, I think. Like more tables. I'll think about it. I'm a bit scared to expand too quickly, but I'm also expanding a little too slowly, I think, as well. What time is it? Midnight. Let's call last drinks. And pop the ones on our tray away. Every time I return, I see new things. Not this time, though. It's possible he doesn't remember what he saw last time. That's what I'm thinking. So, alright, we got some happy customers. They're probably going to leave me some... Hey, reputation reward 4. Random order quest available at the notice board. Skill points +1. Recipe fragments +10. Nice, let's get this clean. They don't need to be walking out seeing a mess. Oh, oops. Oh my goodness. See what happens? It gives them ideas. Yes, cat? Did you want to chat? We'll chat in a minute. I just need to clean up the floor. And I'll give these tables one last swish. Hi, kitty. How you doing? Klein will pay, I swear it. I won't allow him to go unpunished after closing our tavern like that. Just give me a bit more time. Oh, now, kitty. Oh, dear. Someone is definitely out of sorts. I mean, you can't really blame her. Ooh, fruit juice. Sure, let's make some of that. I'm needing a keg, though, I think. All right. Now, we had a grinder in our thing. Let's make some more aromatics. And I'm definitely going to need another one of these. Actually, let's have a look at the fuel. That's good for fuel. All right, let's check our grinder or our other equipment. So I do have a chest. I might grab one of those and put one in here. We have a grinder for meat. So we might make some sausage meat, which means I need to go get some intestines tomorrow to put it in. Let's just have a quick look over here. Right, so we need sausage meat and intestines, and we need 2 sausage meat. Rightio. The salad requires 2 lots of vegetables, so it needs lettuce. So I need to actually go and get some lettuce. Roasted fish, for which I need fish. So we definitely need to go down and... Ooh. Okay, we definitely need to go and learn how to fish tomorrow as well. But first, let's get this grinder going. B for build. Tap on the grinder. I might put it over here in the corner. Let's go see how that thing works in a minute. Grab this chest. I might just pop it over here. And we'll go B to turn that off. Open that thing up. And I think it might be time to just put... Actually, let's put the unprocessed stuff in here first. That's probably not going to belong in there. What's that? Is that pork? I was going to make pork sausages. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to put all 3 in here. This will be... 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 Mm-mm. I can do unprocessed, processed, and meat. But I think I might do unprocessed meat. Sorry, unprocessed. We don't have that much meat. That'll be fine. Grab that. Oh, no, that can go in the drinks bucket. Radio. So I'm go B. Grab this. What time is it? 1:50. I gotcha. B. Open. We'll put our malt and our wheat in here. I know wheat's for bread as well, but that's fine. We'll drop our unaged lager. Oh, I did have more lager. We'll put that away in a minute. In there. I'm going to put the B in here on the grounds that it can make mead. Um, and then we might grab, just sort by type. There we are. And then I'll grab, I forgot the mushrooms. They need to go in here. All right. And then we'll grab the processed stuff and we'll stick that in a third chest over here. All right. Except I think I'm running out of time. So let's go out of B for build. Yeah, 2:15. Let's get some sleep. All right, but the backpack is a lot better now, so we can explore. And I might do a day of exploring before I finish up for the day. But we will definitely start looking at finishing up and trying to work out what to do tomorrow. Or sorry, the day after tomorrow. Because I'm going to be streaming every second day. This week I'm streaming Traveler's Rest every second day. If anyone has an idea for another game, unless we want to wait for one of the new games to come out, it's got to be soon. Okay, I have lager to go away. Please excuse me. Ah, dear. Lager to go away. It is definitely getting long in the day. Let's have a look at this. Okay, you to open that. Unaged. So let's not touch that one yet. Let's have a look at this one. Also unaged, yeah. So we definitely need to save up for some aging barrels. At level 5 we can make them. I'm half tempted to wait until we can make them, but I'm not sure that's going to be a great idea. What have you got in there? Okay, you've got lager. And you've got lager. And you can stack them. So let's just put them all in one tap. Save ourselves a little bit of heartbreak. What have you got? Water. Alright, we can pull that out of there. We'll put the fruit juice in there this time. How many buckets do I have, did you say? Okay, I only have 8 buckets. That's fine. And we're going to put our processed stuff away over here. Alright, let's put that away. So the processed would be the aniseed, the olive oil, and the pepper. There we go. Alright, so that should give me a vague space for finding stuff. We'll grab this and we'll get that malting. We'll go over here. I can't make anything yet. Alrighty. What can I make in here that's different? Nothing yet. Alright, let's leave that as. I haven't put any porridge out yet. I don't think I've ever sold porridge. We did level up. So I think that means we have points to spend. Let's go and do that. And then ooh. Well, okay, before we go anywhere. Looks like I missed some watering. So those are dual hops. Those are my thingamywhatsit hops. This really needs to be watered. Sorry, plants. Okay. That's right. I forgot. They're really thirsty on the water. And it looks like I forgot to water my hops. Let's fix them. Okay, now do these need... Yes, they do need harvesting. So these are our white tea leaves, so they're another reason why I want to have possibly more... Oh, wait. Maybe I just need to harvest it? Okay. And I definitely need to water that. I am so sorry, little plant. And we'll water these. Except I think we just need to harvest these. Beautiful. Let's get our raw materials into the shop and away and go and find our new recipes. Raw materials over here. So I'm going to say that that's sugarcane and tomatoes. Store all matching. There we go. These need to be not in there. That's why. Sort by type. So the hops are going into the drinks bucket over here. This is where they need to be. And so is the barley. And we will just sort by type so that it's tidy. Okay, I can drink it. Rightio then. What's this? Unaged lager. That can go in here as well. So I suppose I should have stored all matching. That would have saved a bit of heartbreak. All right. It's possible too. We want to put our furnishings somewhere. Let's put our furnishings in the chest in the bedroom because that's empty right now. So we'll just I know drink is technically not furnishings, but we'll just pop it in there anyway. You just have to fish the other one. All right, we'll fish the other one. Fair enough. Oh my goodness, what time is it? Sunday 14. Ah, that is tidy. Very tidy. Right, we are going exploring. Now that we've gone past our garden distraction, we are going to just kind of casually grab a few resources on the way out. It's 10 a.m. We're a busy little barkeep. We should probably also check the orders board, but not yet. And we should probably buy some intestines. Although some would argue we have more than enough. What is that? Dig. We found another boot. Awesome. Alright, so let's just take our time and have a bit of a look and see what we can find. I do think we need to get down to the beach for crabs and the fishing rod. Okay. Iron scrap. Well, that might come in handy. Collect that. So this is just a matter of, this is the first time I've been down in this region with this character, and the first time I've been down here since the update. So what I'm doing is just checking out what there is. Wait, I can collect that too? Okay. They come in little sizes. What else can I dig up? More boots. Oh, look, ducks. Collect that. What is that? Kindling. Radio. My head is kind of big today. That's okay. I remember why. Okay. Can collect that. They said something about there being a farmer and a farmer's wife down here as well. So I'm thinking that we need to go look for it. For a farm. And maybe we can find a source for that cream we see in some recipes. Possibly not by milking someone else's cows, but maybe we can talk to this lady here. Welcome to Harvest Hill Farm. We've got the best products that... Oh, wait, you're the innkeeper of the farm next door. I knew you looked familiar. It's nice to meet you. I'm Holly, owner of Harvest Hill Farm along with my husband Buzz. Although we've only recently set up shop, I can assure you that our products are of the finest quality. Whether it's animals or products to care for them, we have everything you need. Right. About you. I spent my childhood on a farm very similar to this one. I spent my days playing with the animals and running through the cornfields. Unfortunately, the family business went belly up and my parents had to sell it. I guess their hearts couldn't take it because they died a few years later. If they could see it, I'm sure they would love this place. About the farm. Although I've always wanted to open my own farm, it wasn't easy to give up our life in the city. Buzz had to sell his part of the sawmill, and we spent almost all our savings on the property and renovations. Still, I think it was the right decision. Buzz seems much calmer now that he can spend more time with us, and we're getting more and more orders. Together we'll make our business thrive. About Arthur. My son Arthur? He reminds me of when I was little. Buzz insists he should try to be more of a go-getter, but he's just a kid. How can he not be scared when my husband won't stop telling him his old stories from when he was an adventurer? Even I get goosebumps when he talks about those big, ferocious monsters. About Violet. Violet is obsessed with the idea of going on adventures. She's just like her father was at her age. I know that's just how kids are, but I can't help but worry. Since we've moved, she's been much more distant with me. She'll get over it once she gets used to it, but I miss my little girl. It seems like only yesterday that I would hold her in my arms. Alright, so we've learned a little bit about Buzz and Arthur and Violet. He does seem happy, doesn't he? Hi. Hi, neighbor. You must be the new owner of the tavern next door. Great job, by the way. That place was pretty much in ruins before you arrived. For heaven's sake, where are my manners? I'm Buzz. My family and I welcome you to our farm. Your family? Yes, my wife Holly and I recently purchased this land. We just moved in with our two children, Arthur and Violet. A true blessing from the gods. We've had to repair more than we'd like, but it's been worth it. Since Holly opened the store, we've been started getting orders from all over the kingdom. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask her. Oh, build. What does that do? Wow, I see you finally got around to the constructing your first building, huh? Don't worry, Buzz will explain how this works. At the moment, you only have the barn and chicken coop available. The barn will allow you to take care of large animals such as pigs and cows and sheep. On the other hand, the chicken coop is for smaller animals such as chickens. On the right side of each building, you can see how many such buildings you can currently build on your land. 1 and 2. Gotcha. In your toolbar, you can see your available resources. Oh, wow, not enough. Uh-huh. Remember that you have to carry the building materials in your inventory to be able to use them. Give me a minute. I need a pen and paper. All right, so, because I mean, knowing me, I'll remember most of it, and there'll be like one thing that I have to go back for, and then I'll discover I haven't made it. Not my phone. All right, so we go barn, and then I'll go chicken coop. And I can make 2 of those and 1 of those. All right, now I don't know which is which yet. Here you can see how much it will cost to construct your building. Oh, okay. As soon as you accept the building order, it'll be deducted from your materials. What do you mean you find it expensive? I'll be damned, neighbor, that's the cost price. If I made it any cheaper, I'd be losing money. That's all for the time being. If you have the necessary resources, when you select a building, you can choose the area where you want to build it. Remember to clear the land before you come to see me. Alright, so a barn. Does that change when I go down to chicken coop? Hang on, if I click on... Oh, no, down the bottom, I see. Okay, so I need 50 by plank. Wooden plank. Because I think there's going to be more different kinds of planks. 30 by nail. 15 by what is that stuff? Is that iron ore, I think? 15 by, or is that rock? It might be, okay, it's either rock or iron ore. I can't tell by the picture. And 30 gold. Ow! All right. And the chicken coop, that's going to cost 25 by plank, wood, 15 by nail. So half the cost of the barn by the look of it. 10 by, I'm pretty sure that's stone. But we could be wrong. And 15 by gold. It's going to be a little while before we have our own chickens then, I take it. So we're going to have to be prepared to buy some food. Not food, some eggs and stuff for them. All right. So that's that. Let's cancel out of that. Oh, rightio. So this must be the shop. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we can buy anything until there's someone here. Well, that would be logical. All right, but we know it's here. There's jars as well, so we'll be able to find out what goes in jars. That looks like another dig spot. I wonder what that is. Closet. Laurel clown. Laurel crown available. Let's have a look at what that means. I know. Recipe book. Oh, wait. We have a recipe book in here. Okay, stop yelling at me. Skill points, you say? I've been running at half my capabilities. Oh my gosh. So what's this? Energy efficiency. And this double customer order, resources. Kindling produces twice as much fuel. Oh, coming soon. They haven't added it yet. And social. So there's a lot more to come to this game. Oh, I'm actually fairly excited to see that. Let's work on some cash first. Do I wish to unlock the tip skill for 1 skill point? Please, I would love to do that. Yes, please. All right. What does this do? This is minus 5% fuel used when cooking and brewing. It's not hurting us yet. When that starts to pinch, we might look at it. Kindling produces twice as much fuel, but what does this do? Extra portion of meat, movement speed, 20% chance to collect extra wild herbs and aromatics. So they must actually be really important later down the track. Extra stones. I know normally I'd be right into this one, but I actually think we might need to focus on making the money we need to make the money. Distilled. The beverage crafting speed would be handy. Once we start getting more appetizers, we'll do that. This clean tables 10% faster. That'd be handy. Serve drinks 10% faster. Minus 10% in the purchase price of ingredients and items. That might come in handy. Let's grab that one. Haggling skill, radio. And this one, minus 10% purchase price in recipes is a bit of a no-brainer. What's that do? 5% in the selling. Oh, right. Well, we best do that then. So we want to actually get our spotless tables skills. And I'm out of skill points. All right. So we probably want to do most of our taverning first up and then our resourcing later once we learn a little bit more about it, maybe. So now I don't have to worry about going to the stove to find out what ingredients I need. I can hover here. So yogurt and honey. What do I need for yogurt? Curd and sugar. Okay, so the sugar cane is why we've got the sugar. I needed the grinder for the... Oh, I forgot to put things in the grinder and check what else it could make. Or we can just divide it down to the different... Oh, so you need to make fruit juice and then... Oh, God. Wait, cider, fruit juice, apple. So that's why we need apple trees. Sangria, red wine, fruit juice and fruit juice. Flavored beer and fruit juice. Right. We have a ton of stuff to do, don't we? Ingredients. Okay, it's crafted in the grinder. There you go. Crafted in the grinder. So we're going to need another grinder. Food prep table. Food prep table. All right. We're going to need to expand things. Workbench. This is all we can make right now. What's that? Leftovers. Seed mix. Radio. Like trail mix, I guess. All right. Okay. All right. That's... Wait. What was that last one? That. Yes. Pickles, white vinegar, sugar, and an empty jar. So we do need the empty jar for stuff. So that's one so far. How do I make 4 pickles? Maybe I need the recipe for it. Alright, but we were going to try and get down to the ocean maybe. Okay, that's locked because I can't go through. I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to exit. Yeah, definitely not allowed to exit. Okay. What else have we got? Well, this looks like Violet. Hello, I'm Violet. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Who are you? I'm Rosa Leafborn, the owner of the tavern next door. An innkeeper? You must know a lot of stories about your customers. You could tell me some of them. A story about monsters and mysterious magic. Ah, so you like that sort of thing, huh? Yes, Dad and Uncle Woody were adventurers before Dad and Mum got married. At night, Dad tells me stories of his old adventures. Someday, I'm going to leave this farm and travel the world, fighting monsters and saving people. Wow, you're a very brave girl. That's right, I'm not afraid of monsters at all. If I ever see one, I'll kill it instantly with my sword. Right. I should probably talk to her some more and discover more of her story. Hi. Hello? Hi, kid. What's your name? Arthur? I see you're not much of a talker. Mommy says I shouldn't talk to strangers. She's right. I'm Rosa Leafborn, the innkeeper. Huh. All right, I'll let you go now, you poor little widget. You're probably scared witless. Okay, I knew there was a reason I came down here. What are they? Lemons. And is that more olives? Yes. Let me see. First the chickens. After that. Mommy says to be polite to visitors, but I don't like strangers. I'm sorry, I'm trying to dig this X. Beachcombing. Pick up 20 pieces of junk. That was underpants. Who buried that? I do not want to know. Do not want to know. I wonder if I can sell them to someone. Oh, wait, isn't there a junk seller down the... I can't go down that way. I have to go this way. 10% movement speed would have been good. We might start working toward that. But first, like I said, we want to make a little bit of extra cash because we need to get those barns and things. Wow. So I think this game is just meant to be enjoyed at a relatively leisurely pace. Hello? He has a chicken on his head. You are Bob's father? What? No. Bob looks for him, but Bob can't find. Bob, is that your name? Yes, Little Violet gives name. Bob says thanks. Yes, it's a good name. You friend of Bob and Nugget. Nugget? Who's Nugget? Nugget is best friend of Bob. She is very smart hen. She helps Bob in his shop. Oh, so you sell things, right? Yes, you can watch. Let Bob know if you like. So you're looking for your father? Father, Violet says father loves Bob. Bob doesn't know. Chest stone hurts. I understand. Father leaves Bob alone. Long time alone and sad. Until meet Violet's family. They are good to Bob. And give Nugget. Nugget takes care of Bob now. If you find father, you let Bob know. Bob hugs or smashes after hearing father talks. Yes, I'll let you know if I find out anything. You are a good person. Nugget and Bob like you. That's good. Bob no have many customers. People get scared and run when see Bob. So what do you sell, Bob? Oh, acacia sprouts, eggs for 9 silver, iron scrap, aromatic plants, firewood. I know I need an egg for a cake recipe maybe, but not yet, not yet. Alright, I'll grab that, and that, and that. And is that another kind of mushroom? No, it's a... Okay, there's berries. I know there's like a little pointy mushroom up here. What that's about. Pickaxe it. We better take some rock back. I have a feeling if those blocks are rock, yeah, that's what it is. It's stone. So those blocks are stone. We are going to need more stone. I think I missed an aromatic herb up there. We won't go back yet. All right. Can I harvest that? And that? How bad is my backpack? Okay, I am glad I emptied it. Let's just say that. Let's go to here. We'll dig that up. A Viking helmet. A closed Viking helmet is available. How do I know, that's what we went... Someone has a serious dislike for their knickers. That's all I can say. What's in here? This may be a bad idea. Where's my mop? That's a pirate flag. Am I about to die for the first time in this game? Let's find out. Hi. Vraska. Ugh. What were you expecting? A joke? Get out of here before I get mad. Just kidding. Okay. Semi-friendly pirates. Someone's swabbing the deck. I did not find this last time I was here. Hi. Since we docked in this grotto, there's not been much else to do but drink and fish. It might not seem like it, but I'm so wasted right now. Don't fall off. Are you the captain? Hi. Boatswain's chum's eye patch is my doing. I had enough of all the teasing at the annual pirate convention about everyone on our crew having both eyes. Hi. Last night I dreamed of an island full of strange talking animals that made the most awful sounds when they spoke. I think I should quit drinking. Hi. Okay, he's up a bit high. Right. What's in here? This is possibly not my best idea ever. Oh my god. Shiver me timbers, boatswain chum. What the devil bilge is this? Are you trying to poison me? It's just water, Captain. Oh no, you gave your captain water. Water? Have you gone mad? You can drown in that. How many times must I tell you water is for fish? Where in the hells is our rum? It's finished, sir. Well, clap me in irons and throw me to the sharks. And why are you standing there, damn it, Mr. Chum? Come up with something remedy before I keel haul you. Right away, Captain. I beg your pardon. Hi. Tie me upside down from the mast. There's a stowaway in me quarters. Fie, prepare to taste steak. Mr. Chum, where in blazes is my cutlass? Oh, thank God, someone confiscated it. Took it for polishing, Captain. It was covered in blood and barnacles. How many times have I told you not to touch my things without permission? How am I to gut this mangy cur without it? My most sincere apologies. If you could kindly wait for my useless boatswain to fetch me bosun to fetch me the instrument of your demise. Well, you could do that, or I could help you with the drink. Wait a moment, Mr. Chum. Curb your bloodthirst. Let's listen to what this lovely scum has to offer before the crabs feast on her entrails. I don't think I should have come into this boat. I can get you what you need. Hear that, Mr. Chum? Once again, Captain Brooke saves the day. Without some good booze to lift morale, the crew would fall apart. A drunken pirate is a happy pirate. Oh, gods no. You're more than welcome, my friend. My ship is your ship. Feel free to abuse Mr. Chum as you see fit. Right. My ship is his ship. Because I can make grog, maybe. He didn't ask me what sort of grog or task me with actually fixing it. So let's wander. Ooh, a rock. Let's wander this way. We're going to need rock. We need lots of rock. Let's go get the rock. I told you going in here was a bad idea, Rosa. What are you thinking? What time of day is it? 16:55. Hey, wait. Was that copper? Let me just contemplatively beat up this rock. I did not know this little area existed, so... I probably can fish in there, maybe. What's that? White button mushrooms. All right, there's some more. Let's grab those. I'm not sure what I use them for. There's bound to be something. Okay, this is my mushroom cave. Okay, gotcha. Well, it's one of my mushroom caves. The other mushroom cave is under the wide blue sky. What's over here? This looks like copper to me. Looks like pirates don't like... Oh, hello. Many think the pirate life is all adventure and mirth, but before I joined Captain Brooke's crew, I had a head full of hair that reached to my knees. Uh-huh. Hi. Don't think it's easy to master the art of the knife. My prowess has come at the cost of a few fingers. But you have all your fingers. Oh, I didn't mean my own. What's wrong, Claymore? Too much for you? Not at all. I could do this all day. Ho, ho, ho. By the gods, my arm is going to fall off. Right, let's leave them to their arm wrestling before they decide I might be a good choice for arm wrestling. Well, that was entertaining. What's this? It's locked. I wonder if I can unlock it. What? We're not that kind of pirate. What's down at the end of the pier? There's always something at the end of the pier. Ha! Told you there was something at the end of the pier. Hi! I'll find you. If it's the last thing I do, I'll find you and... Huh? What are you doing? Just standing there. Do you need anything? Enjoying a day of fishing? Enjoying? Does a sword enjoy piercing its enemy? A spear being sharpened? No, I lost that right long ago. Okay, they're biting at least. Look, I'm busy. Why don't you just go away and leave me alone? All right, I'm sorry to have bothered you. Clearly, no fishing for us. Well, at least not from him. Let's go and see what else there is on this beach. I mean, it took us long enough to get here. We might as well enjoy it. Let's 5 and F to dig. A sea urchin. Hey, hi. Hello, my friend. It's been a while since I've seen a new face around here. If you want something to drink, I think I have a couple of beers left at home. It's that one back there, by the way. I'm Wilson. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it's not a very common name around here. I arrived in the kingdom a few years ago and stayed to pursue my passion. Since then, I've been living on this beach, enjoying life's little pleasures. That's your house. Oh, it's amazing. Thank you very much. I built it with my own hands. It may not be a palace, but it's all I need. Somewhere I can keep warm and work is more than enough for me. And the shipwreck I was able to recover After the shipwreck, I was able to recover most of the materials I needed. The first months were a bit tough, but seeing it finished, I feel it was all really worth it. Shipwreck? What shipwreck? Yes. I actually arrived here by accident. I was on an expedition with other researchers when a storm cracked the hull of our ship, leaving us shipwrecked in the middle of the ocean. That's all I remember. When I came to my senses, I was on this beach and decided to make it my home. And you didn't think about going back? That's the funny thing. I love my new life. Now I do what I want, when I want. I can spend my days writing, painting, or just lying in the sun. Anything is possible. When I realized I was able to survive on my own, I decided that I would never go back to my old life. The wonders of the world are there to be enjoyed, not to be read about in a sad, tattered manuscript. I see. So nice to meet you. Same here. Drop by any time. Spending time with your friends is one of the many beautiful things in life. And just like that, he's decided we're his friend. Well, I mean, he's got good taste, but still, Rosa, are you sure? I wonder what we can make. Coconuts. I bet we can make rum out of coconut juice. You didn't hear this part before? It's, yeah, I don't remember it, but I'm pretty sure it was in there a little while back. Talking to the dudes is just, I love it when a game puts the details in like that. It's a lot of reading, but it's not too bad. Ooh, what is in here? Okay. I know, I wanted to get to the exploring before I ended the day, but I'm sure I'm missing something. There's things to unlock here that I haven't. I think this is where you sell your junk, maybe. But I'm not sure what you have to do to unlock that ability. Look, he paints and everything. You've got the corner. Can I read the book? Thou shalt not read from the book. Yes, I shall. No. There we go. All right. So, we found the pirates. We found the grouchy fisherman. Does he have anything else to say? Let's talk to him again. Have you seen the state of the beach? Lately, the tide keeps bringing all kinds of junk to the shore. By all the gods, the other day I fished a wig. A wig? How is that possible? I usually use the junk I find for my artwork, but this is getting out of hand. I'm finding fewer and fewer useful things to recycle. I have an idea. Why don't you bring me the junk you find lying around? I can trade it for nice things or information about the kingdom, the fish in the kingdom. After all, I was a great marine biologist before the shipwreck. Hey, that sounds good. Great. Have you seen the huge chest I have at home? Yes. You can leave the junk there even if I'm not there, and you'll get seals in return. When you have enough, I'll exchange them for whatever you like. We both get something out of it, and clean the sea in the process. It's win-win all around. All right, might be time to go back and check out that chest again. Note to self, talk to the man twice. There we go. Oh, right. Wait, it just takes it? It just takes it. Now I have no more nasty underwear and boots in my backpack. That's clever. What happens if you don't have anything? It just doesn't do anything? Yes. All right, so we have seals from Wilson. Now what can we exchange them for? Oh, he looks sad. All right, so definitely dig up all the junk and bring them to Wilson. Maybe, because we have to see yet what he exchanges his seals for. Wilson, hi. Maybe I'll stop by your tavern one of these days. Not that I'm much for crowds, but sometimes the urge for a bit of revelry takes me over. Aha, shop. Alright, so we can buy... Okay, items for comfort in our tavern. This is probably what we need those small shelves for. Buy bandanas. We've got about 7 seals, don't we? Yeah, 7. So we've got a way to go. We can buy bananas here for 8 seals. That's probably important to know. Framed seashells, mermaid fountain, peaceful backwater paintings, comfort of 8. I like the idea of having that instead of whatever it is we've got on the wall. Sea breeze tablecloths. Oh, that's pretty. Shell candle holders. We might have to go a little bit crazy. A whale songbox, musical box with deep, soothing melody. And wild berries. Wait, we can sell... Okay, so we can buy those for seals and sell them for coin? Maybe? Huh. A porthole. For... for a portable view. I had to do it. We get coasters here as well. So if we want to collect junk and exchange it for nice stuff for the tavern, we can do that. Items, somewhat stinky but very pretty. Ah, yeah. It puts the myrrh in mesmerizing, the mermaid fountain. All right. Now that might be better than some of the flower pots we've got around here. Decorative coral. A carp lamp. Carpe diem. I'm leaving now. Wait, there's treasure over here. And by treasure I mean maybe it's junk that the nice man will like. Or possibly... New recipe. Parang and spatula. Wait, really? What does that do? Recipes. No, that's quests. Is it metal? It looks metal. Yes, okay. Ancient fragments by 15 and an iron bar. So it's the symbols of 2 great cooks. Parang and spatula. I did not know you could get recipes by digging stuff up. Wait, we can buy our bananas. Or we can harvest them. Nice. Alright. It's 21:20. I should probably be heading for home. We have explored the south. Now we have a vague idea of what's down here. I did not see any crabs on the beach. And I'm not sure. I think we have to visit the... Okay, he's gone to bed. He's not silly. Is that a note on the door that we can read? Oh no, wait, that is him. Sunk into the ground. Oh my goodness. I don't think we're opening the tavern today. That's okay. I've got a lot to kind of digest. This way, I think. I know. I hope the tavern keepers don't get mad at me for supposedly consorting with pirates. I think we might have to make rum. I don't think I have a rum recipe. We might be able to rectify that if we go up to the cave. It's 22:20. I think we've got time to get there and back. Because I'm pretty sure I have recipe seals from last time. We'll just grab this. I should be doing it every day. I did forget. Yeah, tavern's not open today. Maybe. I don't think I'll get home in time to open it and then close it by midnight. It's 22:40. So we've got about an hour and a half. She says, mining away. Okay. Worth it. Worth it, I tell you. All right. Up this way. We're going to check out the, well, we're going to grab that for starters. Iron ore, nice. Into here. Right, see now we're not getting quite so lost. That's nice. Up we go. I'll leave this ore. I think I've ored enough. There we go. We did level. We do have 10 points. Okay, we've got all the veggie dishes, all the meat dishes. We can get some toast and some cake. Those are the last two. Well, let's do that then. Let's buy that one. And starters, toast. All right. So next lot unlocks at level 5 and then up to level 10. So it looks like the game gives us enough time to get everything at each level before we level up to the next one. That's pretty good. All right, let's buy those. Now I want to see if I can put sugar in the grinder, sugar cane in the grinder and get sugar. I should be able to. I probably need another grinder. I have enough for another grinder, but probably not tonight because I reckon the shops will be closed this time of night. I think. All right. Time to head for bed. Wait, that's a turkey. That mad woman beating up turkeys. I know, what was that about? It did give us turkey meat though, so we can make turkey broth maybe and roast turkey and a whole bunch of stuff. Let's collect some water. Oh, ooh, a letter. I'm scared now. Woody. Hunting for treasure. Hey, how's it going? I see someone's been busy digging holes outside the city, am I right? While Nolan walked the other day, I almost broke my leg when I tripped on one of them. Don't try to deny it was you. I've seen you with that spade of yours. Ha ha. I too have come across one or two surprises below ground. I've even dug up some very odd blueprints for ancient artifacts. It's not my sort of thing, but if you want to make the most of what you find, you should check out our artifacts table. I designed it in collaboration with an expert in the matter, and it's fitted with all you might need to keep up with your research. All the best, Woody. He does not miss a trick. I want to know what his intelligence network is. You know what else we haven't done? Alright, I don't think I have any carrots, but now we know we need to buy carrots. We need to learn to fish and we need to get rice. Carrots and rice. Because I need to broaden what I'm doing. I've got a very narrow kind of look here. Okay. Have notebook, will travel. Doesn't mean they're going to be there tomorrow, but if I at least start growing the ingredients, we can have them on hand for when that order comes up again. What do you mean by oh? There? I missed the point the comment came in. Oh? For the turkey or for the artifacts table? Or something different? Okay, that's prepared stuff. The turkey, I know, right? I did not see one up there before. I always thought it was part of a an event. And that event isn't on as far as I know, but maybe they wander around there more often now. Let's put the raw ingredients up here as well. We've got a few more raw ingredients this time. I don't know if I should be putting sea urchins up there. That is malt. That is not a raw ingredient. What time is it? 1:55. Alright, let's put a few things on if we can. Alright. Why don't I roast the turkey? Yes. Let's roast the turkey. That'll it's a variation, I know. It's probably not going to count for much, but We make sugar out of this table. Oh, that's even better. Make olive oil out of. All right, let's make coconut oil. Done. What's this? I've got some barley. Let's grab this barley. Make some barley malt. Open this. We'll make a lager, and I'll make it an aromatic. And then we'll go on down. So it is drawing directly from the chests in the same room. That is really good to know. 2:15. I think I've got time to have a quick looky-see down here. That's ready. Is that a young? It's a normal lager. Let's leave it in. See if we can get a variety of lagers coming up on the next thing. And we better get some sleep before we pass out. But I think, guys, on that note, I am going to go. Yeah, the turkey was up near the, just on the level below the miners, near where you go in to get your recipes, as I was coming back. So we'll have to explore that next time, I think. But yeah. But I'm going to head out. It's been about 3 hours. My voice is starting to crack up. And I'm looking forward to... I'll see you in a couple of days. We'll do the stream about this time again. I'm finding is okay. Whoops. All right, guys. Oh, no. I guess I better... Yeah, nice to see you too. We might have to see what May wants to say before the game lets us go. Or it might let us go. Let's see what happens if we let it go. No, it won't let us. All right. Psst. Hey, you awake? No. I've brought news. Important news. Couldn't it wait until tomorrow? Excuse me, it wasn't easy to get this information, you know. I had to call in all kinds of favors. But if you're not interested in getting even with Klain... Oh, got your attention now, huh? What if I told you I know how to make him regret closing our tavern for the rest of his days? I already told you. Yeah, no bloodshed. I got it. Listen, Klain joined the Fellowship not too long ago, and with all this business with Cedric, he hasn't carried out his pledge banquet yet. It's customary for new members to arrange a public feast that lasts several days. It's a fellowship initiation ceremony to introduce them in society, and Klain will have his very soon. He'll be too arrogant to turn down a challenge, especially with the rest of the members watching. Defeat him in front of everyone, and that smug look will get wiped clean off his face. The question is, do you have what it takes to do it? I don't know. I do. What? That's what I like to hear. He'll be so humiliated he'll want to crawl into a hole and never be seen again. Do you think he might cry a little? Gods, that would be the best. I can't wait for the sweet taste of vengeance. Rest up now. You want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for your big day? I'll let you know once I learn more. So you're prepared. Good night then. Oh no, that cat is going to get me murdered. All right. But guys, on that note, I really am going to bid you adieu. Have a really good couple of days, and I'll see you around. Take care. Okay.